Good numbing. Hello YouTube. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday, wherever you may be. It is lashing it down with rain today, and I mean lashing down with rain. Like, it is vicious. It started up around the time I went to bed last night, so we're talking like midnight-ish. And when I woke up in the morning, it was still going. I was like, oh god, that's been going for like 7 to 8-ish hours straight, and it's still raining now. So it's been raining for like 9 hours. And I'm numbing to you, my OBS hates me. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. But we're back with more Zenless Zone Zero. I say played off screen. I ran around off screen and saw and tried to see what I could mess with, but I didn't advance the story at all because I want to do that on stream. I did, however, get some more roles, and I got this motherfucker. I still don't have.
I only handle technical matters.
My wife.
You are ready and head maid Rina at your
or my
service.
mother. But eventually. Yeah, the only characters I'm actually missing are all of like the base 5 stars, so I'm like, you know what, sure, I'll take what I can get. As somebody be way ahead of me as I'm bunkering down on Daybreak. That's fair enough.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
What I would give to have Rina and Grace, please. Just one chance. No, I'm kidding. Also, something kind of crazy happened. I got Ellen twice more. I got her 2 more times. I got her up to M2? MC2? I don't know what you call it in this game. I'm used to saying C2. So yeah, I've done my gacha luck has been really good with Zenless. It more than makes up for all the BS I took in Star Rail and kind of Genshin. I feel like in both Genshin and Star Rail, my gacha luck has been pretty bad recently. Even Zenless, I can't escape Honkai fuckery. Well, I mean, there's already a few crazy things within it. Firstly is
Hey, don't look down on me.
She's literally Bellabog. Her last name is Bellabog. That might just be a reference to Bellabog of Star Rail, but at the same time, that's a bit on the nose. I have seen, because it was in the old betas, the Hollow. I think it's like the Hollow 1000, or like this thing, like this big monster thing that straight up looks like a Honkai from Impact Third. But equally, we don't have any actual confirmation that Zenless is a part of the Hoyoverse directly, in the same way that, like, Genshin is loosely connected to the Honkai Impact games, and, you know, Star Rail obviously is literally just an alternate universe. Like, we don't know where it links in. And where it, like, if it links in, how it links in, where it links in, any of that sort of stuff. The only other thing I did... I need to keep remembering, I can bring up my agents from here. Is I leveled up Sokaku so we can mix up our team a little bit as we go. Whilst it's still early on, like mix up, because she's also a support, so she can she can, like, we can alternate between her and Lucy. And also I have her C6, so you can have, whoops, what's the button? That one. So I can have her in her looser uniform. Because if you get them C6, you get them in less clothes. Because, of course. Of course! Of course! And you can also, like, change the artwork as well. Because that's the original. That's, Segaku. But then, like, you can get this. And you see how the uniform changed? To be looser and show a belly button. That's what I mean. Like, you get them in slightly less clothes. Some of them are more egregious than others. I don't have her, unfortunately, at all. But, you can see just by looking at this... When you get the 4, 5, and 6, they just take the shoes off her. You just get bare feet on your screen. So if you're a foot fetish, then hey, there you go. You got Grace.
Awaiting further instructions.
Need something? My services are expensive.
Huh? Oh, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Anyway, I digress. Hey, Wise. Belle, you free yet? Let's watch the news. You're about into immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. Yeah. The news is all over at this hour. Let's go back. Let's go to bed and watch it tomorrow morning. The next morning, fucking exact same spot. He's playing the exact same game on. You come in, the news is on. They're talking about the old Capital Metro renovation. Let's watch together.
As the municipal election is approaching, the high-profile civil construction project to renovate the old Capital Metro is now officially underway. It's our honor to interview Mr. Charles Perlman, the chief representative of the contracted company, the Vision Corporation. Later today, Vision will...
Later today? What is this, like, voice? That's just me for real. I mentioned it yesterday, but I genuinely like that, like, we're not a self-insert. Belle and Wise are their own characters that already have a history of doing illegal proxy activities that have been, like, you know, they already have connections, they already have, like, they're people. Compared to Stell, who literally just woke up and dropped smack bang in the middle of everything. And she's kind of just your self-insert, but maybe there's connections to Kafka and the Stellaron Hunters. And Lumine, who's literally just isekai'd onto Savat. You know, like, it's nice to have a protag with a background again in a Hoyoverse game. Because the last time we got it was Kiana in Impact Third, where, you know, she had... I could tell from your profile picture. Hi, Rick. Hi, Fonzie. How you doing? Well, dude. But it's like I'm appreciating that this game is like allowing the main characters to be their own character more fully realized again. Because Lumine's only her own character when Aether is around. Like when we have those odd story quests, where it's just those two like have their own dialogue between each other, and like you get to have them be their own faces. And I mean, Stell, her personality is that she's just a complete gremlin, but you know what I mean. It's still very much a self-insert in how they handle her. But yeah, I'm loving this game too.
Good question, young man.
I don't think I can say right, like in confidence, I don't think this game will resonate with people as much as Star Rail and Genshin, because it is a little different from those games. But I genuinely love it for what it is, and I actually love it because it's different.
After the fall of the old capital,
you can tell that it's made by a different team within Hoyoverse and not just the same people, if that makes sense. Like, you can tell it's a completely fresh take of the company's properties.
The deteriorating remnants of the old metro must be completely removed, followed by the construction of a completely new metro. Despite the cost, Vision has ordered a large quantity of
I don't know if westernized is like the right word for it. It just feels like Jet Set Radio. It just feels urban. And maybe that's like comparable, but it genuinely just feels like anime Jet Set Radio, but more of a focus on action than, you know, being a graffiti artist.
I see, but there's currently no way to pass between Canvas Street and the city, right? How does Vision plan to transport
this game also, at least in China, has a higher age rating. So there's a few more things in this that they can get away with that they couldn't in Genshin and Star Rail. I specify in China because, you know, China's age restrictions and age settings and whatnot are radically different from it is in the rest of the world. And so their 16 is like a 12 or a teen, like in the West, but still.
We're currently located at the
comic book vibe. Yeah, and Jet Set Radio is also a comic book vibe. Hence why I made the comparison.
Is the demolition zone.
It's a very urban comic book, like Jet Set Radio aesthetic. And that's not inherently westernized that it's comic-y, it's still just an art style.
The tunnel from New Eridu to the demolition zone has been completely consumed by that.
There is some parts of it I'll say is absolutely like feels more westernized as a whole. Jet Set Radio, that's Sega. That's Sega Japan.
However, some metro lines within this hollow are still intact. So we decided to use a special train to transport the explosives through the hollow.
Speaking of JSR, I hope we get more info on the Jet Set Radio revival game was.
We
That was Microsoft who shafted it. Oh no, you're thinking of Hi-Fi Rush, which was made by Tango Gameworks, and that was the team that got shafted by Microsoft. But Hi-Fi Rush, funny you say that, was directly inspired by Jet Set Radio. They wanted to make... they was directly inspired by Rhythm Games, Devil May Cry, and Jet Set Radio. Like, so Jet Set, like, it has a very Jet Set Radio art style, a Devil May Cry combat system, but with rhythm in the core heart of everything within the game. There's my mistake. Oh, fair enough.
Don't worry, they won't explode.
Or I guess to make a more recent comparison, this game reminds me of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which was one of the games I played during the random week I did in November last year. Which was the game that I covered solely because I wanted more people to play it. Because I'd already played it in my spare time. And I was like, I'm going to make room for one stream of this fucking game because I wish more people played it. Because Bomb Rush Cyberpunk was such a underrated banger of last year. It really was so goddamn good. And it just kind of slipped under the radar for so many people. And to be fair, a lot of the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk team were reached out to either develop, co-develop, or just in general offer support for the current Jet Set Radio Revival team. So I'm also super excited for the Jet Set Radio Revival team, because it's like, I know it's in good hands.
All civilians have been cleared of the area, but communications are still being blocked as a safety measure? Vision has thought of all the details.
From this game, like a reskin limited version of Genshin.
That's right.
I can sort of see that. Like, there's a little bit of everything in it, but at the same time, like I said, I do feel like it's the most different that we've gotten from Hoyoverse in a long while. And a lot of it is because it's a different team within. But there's a lot of fresh blood that worked on this game compared to Genshin and Honkai Impact 3rd and even Honkai Gokuden.
By promising to complete the contract in less time and at a reduced cost, the Vision Corporation.
I love that there's like a society of like bears in suits. That's just cool.
Our special correspondent tried to contact those involved at Belobog, but was unable to conduct an interview.
Mr. Perlman, do you have anything to say about this victory over the rising star Belobog Industries?
Well, Belobog Industries is a respected competitor we can learn from. I'm sure they'll do better next time.
So, can you...
This shouldn't
Oh, whoops. I was pressing X to make all the text appear. Reduce production costs? This shouldn't be one of the questions, should it?
What do you mean?
This question wasn't included in the outline you sent?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Perlman, we're live right now.
What Mr. Perlman means is there's no question of improper cost reduction relating to Vision Corporation.
Couldn't see if someone to say hi, watch the video later. Alright, no worries, dude. Thanks for popping in. You sleep well, dude.
Mr. Perlman will also be on the demolition site to oversee things till the very end.
Exactly. Right. I will soon be joining...
So he sent an outline? Yeah. Yeah.
The construction site is near a hollow, and they had to relocate all those people.
Companies that want to enter the TOPS Alliance sure are something.
But I am curious, like, because we know that there is another game Hoyoverse are working on, and they've recently started hiring for another one on top of it. Not that they're all going to be gachas. One of them, or like even like console scale, because Tears of Thesis ended up being a mobile dating sim game. So like that one's like a much smaller scale. Like we don't know the scale of it, but we know that there's an Animal Crossing inspired game coming from Hoyoverse that's in active development, and we know that they a couple weeks ago started hiring for an MMO project. They want to make a full MMO at some point, or at least that's the impression they're giving. What did you expect? Yeah.
Speculation. Their video rental is about to expire.
The Animal Crossing game, I can tell you right now, regardless of whether it's a gacha or not, and whether it comes to console or not, I really don't have that much interest in. I've really got to be in the mood for an Animal Crossing-like game, and if I'm in the mood for an Animal Crossing-like game, I'll play Animal Crossing.
What? That's a strange way to say we've got a customer.
But the MMO, if we can actually like make our own character in like the Hoyoverse like graphics engine, like make our own character and make them be a part of the world, and everyone links up together on servers and all that stuff, that game alone would sell me on it, because I'd absolutely love to be able to create my own character in, like, the Hoyoverse's engine. Like, can you imagine how sick that would be to be able to make their own characters, considering the sheer variety that there is of, like, their pre-made characters in all their games? Oh, hey, Nekomata. Nakamia Maya, you have been in here for 5 seconds, and you've immediately gone, don't listen to that politician! You've just got in, I just sat down, literally that moment. MMO's typically garbage. I can, as much as I get that, I have faith in Hoyoverse that if they plan to do it, like, and they're gonna go for it, they can make it work. I mean, my draw of comparison is that I still think Final Fantasy XIV is the golden standard of MMOs, and Dawn Trail's recent release just solidifies that even further than it already has been over the past, like, 10 years, sorry. So I keep on reminding myself it's actually been that long. But we'll just have to see. Not long after, inside the random play store.
You could give a meowing before opening the door. You sent me flying.
Little late for a meowing now.
Oh, I've still got auto on. Whoops, I'll turn that off now.
6th Street's greatest video store.
Nekomata's cute.
Would you like to sign up for a membership? It's a great value. You make your money back after just 3 rentals.
Immediately going to business mode. Belle, woman after my own heart.
Sounds like a good deal. But the place I'm staying at doesn't have a projector. Never mind. Now's not the time. I know. You're Phaethon. I've got a prophecy commission for you.
You must be mistaken. As you can see, we're just a normal video store.
Wait! You don't have to worry about me. My name is Nekomata. Nicole told me to come. I'm not a baddie.
I'm not sure who you're talking about. I'm pretty positive you found the wrong
Yeah,
place.
why is this to keep his guard up until he knows exactly who this is?
Nicole of the Cunning Hairs. The leader of the odd job agency, the Cunning Hairs. Look, this is her bang boo. This is proof, right?
That certainly is the bang boo Nicole usually has with her. Did Nicole really send you? Where are they now?
The place he just mentioned in the news. Vision's Blast Zone. That guy said there was no one inside. But that's a lie.
Hi, Nyanas. Look, who is... Do we know if it is Nyanas? I still, off the top of my head, don't actually know who the voice of Nekomata is. Surprisingly, I'm not surprised. And I just said I hope they'd stay out of trouble.
I literally just said I hope they could stay out of trouble. Now this?
Do they have a good reason for being at Vision's construction site?
They're looking for something! My commission! The Red Fang Gang are causing trouble. There's been several fights. And so many people, I can't do that!
Take it easy. It sounds like you're talking about a huge sale at a shopping center or something.
Well, I don't know where to start. Right, Nicole's Bang Boo! It's got the visual data from the past few days. Just have a look. You'll get what I mean.
Unfortunately, only its owner, or the manufacturer of the Marcel Group, has access to its visual data.
Beep.
And meanwhile, Fairy's like, hey, I can hack into 80% of, like, the entire internet. Why didn't you just reach out to me? I'll do it. What's that weird sound?
What's that weird sound?
What's up with Fairy? Is she trying to tell us something?
What's that? Fairy?
No. Nothing like that here. Fairy, do you have any way to read the Bang Boo data?
He's still singing your theme song, please, yeah.
Question. Is the request to convert this Bang Boo's visual recording into video output?
Who's talking? Is there someone else here?
That's just our newly installed virtual assistant. So, Fairy, can you do it?
I just want to, like, Nekomata is the epitome of, like, I just want to scruff her hair. You know? You just want to, like, just, like, put her hand on her head and just go, and just, like, scruff her around.
Processing Bang Boo visual data for the last several days. Please say, I'm stupid. I should have asked sooner.
I'm stupid. I should have turned you off sooner.
Alright, Wise. Schedule's been updated, Master. No Nekomata export the data. You're able to access Bangbu's visual records without contacting the manufacturer? That's impressive. No wonder Nicole trusts you so much. Ah, now's not the time for compliments. We're running out of time. Take a quick look at what's inside, quickly. Enter combat. Uh-oh.
Fairy, the rest is up to you.
Establishing Bangbu connection and reading visual data.
Has it actually been established yet how these Bangbus work? Like, are they living beings? Are they all, like, mechanical designed? You know, because, like, we've got one that we control, but is it because it's a robot that looks like a Bangbu? Or are all Bangbus kind of mechanical in nature? No, I haven't actually, like, looked into it yet. Equally, though, when I finished streaming yesterday, I played this game for, like, half an hour more and then had to get ready for work. Chapter 1, Cats Lost and Found. Oh, we finally got past the prologue, guys.
Hey! Stop! You'll pay for what you did to Silver!
Don't move!
Oh shit, he's got a gun! Everyone get down! I hate this sound. I don't want to hear you guys breathing.
Okay. I won't move. Take it easy, you two. Breathe in, breathe out. I gotta say, don't you think it's unfair? After all, it's the ether corruption that killed your boss, not us cunning hairs.
What do you mean?
You're risking it all on a mistake. Don't you think you should try thinking for yourselves? The cunning hair's entire savings are in this briefcase. I'll give you half if you pretend you didn't see me today. How about it?
Show us the money first.
Oh, so you're actually thinking about it?
We'll check it ourselves. How do you open it?
Left 4, right 7. It'll open when you hear the click.
I had a feeling. I was like, Nicole wouldn't do that. She may be a little idiot, but she's a sharp little idiot. Also, that is a cute little screenshot. That is a cute screenshot there. Just her going, tee-hee.
Street Kid rule number 1. Never trust a stranger.
I love that all of the cunning hairs are idiots. But in different ways. Like, Billy Kid is just a complete, like, Power Ranger obsessed, but let's be real here, like, the Starlight Knights is Power Rangers. Like, Power Ranger obsessed maniac that's, like, super built and everything. Anby is the epitome of Gap Moe. And then you got Nicole, who's just, like, bimbo with a knife, to be blunt.
And you thought you could take something from me.
What about me? Street Kid rule number 2. Never leave your back open.
That explosion came from over here!
Wow, that is a haircut.
Get them!
These two idiots got taken out.
Gap Moe. Anby is extremely stoic, extremely, like, stone cold in her voice, very emotionless in how she is. But if you pay attention to how she talks, she is a complete goofball. The moment she thought she was in danger, her first response was to go, or she thought that Nicole was upset. Her first thought was to pretend to be a cat and bite Billy, and Billy just went, knock it off, you're gonna hurt your teeth. She goes, rawr, I'm going to bite you, rawr.
She couldn't have gone far. Go after her.
They almost found us.
You're not here to ambush me? You're not with the Red Fang gang?
Nekomata, you knew her 5 seconds. You already got her on her back? Jesus Christ. Slow it down, lady.
Quite the opposite. I'm as much a victim of theirs as you are. I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I've got a commission for the cunning hairs. But before that, we need to get out of here.
A few minutes after, sorry, and a few minutes later on a street on Janus Quarter.
What's taking Nicole so long? Could she have been caught by the gang?
I'm confident in Nicole's adaptability, but considering we're being targeted by the Red Fang gang, things aren't looking too good lately.
That's right. If it weren't for the manager commissioning us to look into the strongbox, I really wouldn't want to go anywhere near these guys' turf again.
Billy, do you really have a cold? If you hadn't sneezed earlier and exposed our position, we wouldn't have been forced to split up.
The machine oil I'm using now has low fluidity in the cold, so some of my gears are starting to run slow.
So this whole situation happened because Billy Kid sneezed? Yeah, that fucking...
You're cold because I bet you weren't wearing enough last night while watching Oh, Sweetie.
Nicole.
And also, little cute thing, Anby only gets a little bit of spark in her personality when Nicole's around. She, like, has a huge, deep respect and care towards Nicole as her leader. Like, almost like looking up to your big sister kind of thing. And I'm saying that and not shipping because they literally share a last name. Nicole basically adopted Anby into the family.
Boss, you alright?
Oh, fair enough.
From the direction of the hollow. Oh, and who is this kitten?
Name's Nikomata, your new client.
Oh, that's our boss for you! Finding work at a time like this. Such a role model.
Did you approach Nicole yourself?
Don't worry, Anby. If it weren't for Nikomata, I'd still be trapped in the Red Fang gang's territory.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be nervous. I'm on your side.
Nikomata is mine!
From the Red Fang gang.
Hey, you can have her. I prefer my ladies tall and mechanical geniuses and slightly sassy and Grace Howard and Grace Howard and Grace Howard.
Years ago, the Red Fang gang's leader, Miguel Silver, took an heirloom from my family. I infiltrated their territory to get it back, but I haven't managed it yet.
So what you mean is, you want us to get your family heirloom back for you?
I mean, I just pulled for her. Oh, okay, you meant it that way around. Oh, okay, fair enough. Lucky you. I'm still waiting to get lucky with Grace or Rena.
Yeah, that won't be easy. The Red Fang gang might be a mess right now, but as you saw earlier, they've got it in for us because of Silver's death. Let's just say our well-being is not their biggest priority.
That heirloom is really valuable. I'm willing to pay 30% of its value as your remuneration. Depending on the situation, perhaps even 70.
Just how much is it worth exactly?
Nicole, sorry for interrupting. Considering how dangerous the job is, I think it'd be better to confirm the sincerity of the client rather than the fee.
I mean, fair point. Is that you should probably prove that this is safe before you start going, oh, money.
My sincerity is as boundless as mackerel at an unlimited mackerel buffet.
Okay, Nikomata, you fit right in with the cunning hairs. You're also not the sharpest in the nicest way possible.
Is that so? But in movies,
also, the whole thing with Anby is that she tries to be like super dead serious, and yet like one of the very, very first lines that she says, where she's trying to be like super like stoic and like professional and whatnot, Billy goes, "Aren't you just referencing a movie?" like Billy immediately calls her out on it. That she's actually like a movie fanatic on the side, but she just doesn't make a point of it, but she references films all the time.
Later on, they might turn into scary ghosts or have monsters crawling out of them.
Case in point.
There's no monster inside me. Do you want to touch and see?
What the fuck?
No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. I'm the one whose trust you need to earn.
Anby's surprisingly not a cat person. Wait a minute. I hear footsteps from that alley over there.
I think it's less than... I'm gonna put it out there, I wouldn't be surprised. Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's just an enemy. Hey, that's why your model is less detailed.
Wait, you're...
Oh, and Nikomata just killed him.
Whoops! Oh, that was close. I didn't expect any Red Fang gang members to be here.
She probably just knocked him out, but it sounded like it.
If he made too much noise.
Wow! You're good, kitten. Knocked that guy out in one hit.
Not bad, right? I took out a Red Fang dude. I'm working hard.
Billy, give her a scratch under her chin. Anby, Are you satisfied?
Give her a scratch under her chin. Imagine ordering that to someone. Like, hey, dude, give her a little tickle under the chin. She's earned it. You do it. What?
It was a clean hit, but the guy's reaction was... He seemed to recognize her.
Of course! I've been following them to get my family heirloom. I can't help if they know me by now. At the same time, I also found out about all their hideouts. From what I've seen, the Red Fang Gang has 3 hideouts where they store important items. And my family heirloom is probably in one of them. There's been a lot of hollow activity recently. Unfortunately, these 3 hideouts were all swallowed up. The Red Fang Gang doesn't have enough manpower right now, so they're all having trouble getting their stuff out in time.
I have to admit,
You know what is also wild now that I think about it? This game's level cap is
on behalf of the
60.
Cunning Hares, I accept
But the
your
level caps
commission.
keep on getting lower. Like, Genshin is 90, with it potentially going up to 100 if the old rumors and leaks end up being true. Star Rail is 80, this is 60.
You've got
I mean, to be
information on
fair,
the
this
Red
gives
Fang
it more
Gang.
room to
Trust
expand
you can
later, because level 60,
So,
that
why don't you
expanding
come
that
with
to
us for
70
now?
and 80 to 90 way later on is easier to do, but it's still wild.
Sure. I want to get
It's also why you start at level 10 in this game, because, you know, otherwise, if you start at level 20, you're already a third of the way there. So they have to kind of, like, pull it back a little bit.
We've got a
Well,
deal
you cap
then.
at level 10 at
Let's
first,
go
I mean.
back and get ready. We'll meet up near the hollow later.
Not long after, a meeting point outside the companion hollow.
Nekomata just messaged me. She'll be here soon.
Nicole, are you really sure about this? There's something familiar about...
Ambi does not trust Nekomata, damn.
She's got skills only someone involved with the gangs would have. But you're the one to make the call. I'll follow your lead.
Envy, I understand how you feel. I was here first.
Meanwhile, Buddy's like, are you jealous? Is this what this is? Because Nicole's giving Nekomata time and attention. Are you jealous? You want to free to play this game? Fair enough, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, no skin off our nose, right? Even if the little kitten has a hidden agenda, nothing gets past me. The
I
Red
think
Fang
Billy's
Gang
like,
keeps
I
getting
think
in
Billy
our
might be
way.
onto something in
So
ways.
it's
I
time
think
to try
Andy's slightly
something
jealous
different.
because she's used to being, you know, like the doted on little sister. And suddenly there's this like cutesy kid that's like catching Nicole's attention.
Don't forget, we still have a mission. We have to help Faithin investigate the strongbox. No matter what Nekomata and the Red Fang Gang have
I have
going
said
on,
though,
she's
I
familiar
can't
with
remember if I
the
said it on stream, but I know I've been
This
saying
is
it to my
our
friends that are
chance to
also into
find
it,
out about the
that
strongbox.
I've hit my cap of gachas. If there's a 4th gacha that comes around that I'm really interested in and I really want to play, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to
And not
drop
to
one of them,
mention
but
the
drop one of the other ones if I really
substantial
want to,
commission
because
So why shouldn't we do
it's
it?
getting a bit crazy. Or at least like take a break from one of them, sort of thing, because 3 gachas is hard as is. Like that's a lot. That being said, I have known there's no banner on Genshin that I'm interested in this side of Natlan. The next banner I'm probably gonna roll for is, assuming the Pyro Archon isn't like a really cool character. If the Pyro Archon ends up being really interesting, then maybe. But it's either gonna be Columbina or Capitano, depending on who drops first. And HSR after Firefly, at least right now, there's no one. I've got all the characters I kind of wanted, and I'm not going to really roll for reruns, because I'd rather just save, so if I get fucking destroyed again when there's another character, like I did with Firefly, at least I have spare rolls to get them, you know? Bring it yourself, that's fair enough.
I'm back! Sorry for the wait. Did I miss anything?
Not at all.
I'm too devoted
just
and too
saying we
knee-deep
should
that
get
Genshin will be
cracking
the
on the
one that I think I'll
investigation
always
once you're
keep,
here.
because I genuinely love that game. That game holds a very special place in my heart, even after all these years. Even with some of its faults and problems here and there, it's just too locked in.
Let's check out the first
But the funny thing is that even though I prefer Genshin personally, if someone hadn't played a Hoyoverse game and were interested in starting one, Star Rail's probably the one I would introduce them to first. I think Star Rail's the easiest of the lot to get into. Pure fucking clownery fuzz. Yeah, it is a lot of there's a lot of space that these games take up. The fact that I've got all 3 of these and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth still installed, I look at my hard drive space and I'm like, man, I've got like no fucking room. Because FF7 Rebirth's also like 150 gigs. Like, oh. Like, as soon as I get back to FF7 Rebirth, as soon as I finish it, I'm probably not gonna platinum it if I'm honest, because 7 Rebirth is a hella fucking long game, and I'm not sure I want to do it twice for like the hard mode trophy and stuff. But once I finish 7 Rebirth, I think I'm gonna uninstall it, regardless, just to make space. And if I want to come back, I can reinstall it later, you know? My upload sometimes comes at inconsistent speeds, which is why sometimes my streams drop and whatnot, but my download is pretty strong, so I can just drop it and then reinstall later. Also, I like that opening for Nicole where she watched the camera come round.
Just follow me. The Red Fang Gang base isn't far. Just gotta take out a few more ethereals and we'll be...
Oh, I see how Nicole works. When she's dashing, you can see the, yeah, that charges up, so now it's ready to go.
What's this? I'll save my shots. I'll save my shots.
Okay, Nekomata, I haven't played as you yet. Oh, you're a snappy little lady, aren't you? You're the epitome of in and out combat. You literally get in, get out, get in, get out. What's your moveset, little lady? Hold attack, special, super surprise. She has a dash, she has a dodge counter. Oh, she actually doesn't have that much. Oh, her dash is pretty nice. Whoa, okay, that's the charge. Oh, okay, I see it. She is literally the in and out character. She gets in, fuck them up, get out. Jesus, yeah, she's super snappy. I think you're gonna enjoy her. I think people that get the super snappy in your fucking face aggression and then just get in out, get fucking around are gonna enjoy her because she's got some smooths. Fucking great end frame, great end frame. If you're a certain theme song, chair.
What's going on?
That was a peak end frame.
The pickup guys still aren't here? I'm a bounce if they aren't here soon. It's just some old gang junk.
Some old gang junk.
Outside, it won't be worth much. Huh, this job ain't worth becoming a monster for. Even if you don't turn into an ethereal, there's no chance of survival outside the hollows if you suffer serious corruption.
Glad I have it. Yeah, I think if you like those kind of characters in action games where they're super, like, viciously fast, maybe not, because I imagine, like, her downside would be that she hasn't got as high attack as some other attacking classes. But the ability to just be the annoyance to the enemy, to just get in and out when you need to, I think that would be perfect.
Give it a couple of minutes. There's not much we can do. Things are a mess around here without the boss.
Because if you start getting in trouble, it's easy enough for Nekomata to just get the fuck out of Dodge.
That makes at least 20 who left the gang this week. We ain't the only idiots left working for this mess.
Who knows?
We weren't like this before, dude. Remember the days when we had just made a name for ourselves on Canvas Street? We were ambitious and proud. Look at us now. We've got nothing left. I heard our old turf is part of the blast zone, so everything's going up in smoke.
Same time, in a shaded area nearby.
Nekomata! Nekomata!
No! Yeah?
I called you 5 times. Is the old gangster gossip that juicy?
What they were saying had nothing to do with your family heirloom. Yet, you were listening so intently.
Ambi, she's literally gonna Miles Edgeworth every single sentence you say. She's going, peculiar that you think this, but peculiar that you're listening in on this. She's gonna prosecute your ass on every single little detail.
Question. I'm a cat. I get distracted by things all the time. You're keeping a close eye on me, huh, Ambi?
Forget that for now. Nicole was asking if there's any chance your family heirloom is mixed in with this old junk.
I wouldn't rule it out. Those lackeys can't tell what real treasure is, after all.
Great! In that case, let's go through the pile and see if there's anything valuable. See if the client's heirloom is in there. Let's roll. We can take out a few guards before the pickup arrives.
Alright, Nicole. What was that face? You're gonna go into combat and you have that little shit-eating grin? Alright. Well, look, Nicole's actually a lot faster for what was described as a heavy unit in, like, all the promotion material. Which, to be fair, you can see it in her moveset. She is a little slower than some of the other characters. She is a heavier unit. Yeah, she fucking books it.
Who are you? A messenger of justice, here to recover stolen loot!
Silly! Quit fooling around with them!
There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, great counter.
Dangerous target discovered. Iron Head. Wanted bogey enforcer. Their skills are using their grappling to launch head-on attacks. Please don't get entangled with them. Knock them down quickly.
God, I love the fucking combat in this game. Once you get like your momentum going, the combat in this game fucking rules.
You'll learn it the hard way! Lucky you! You're next! There may be something worth investigating over there.
Like, come on, that was... come on. We just fucking annihilated those punks, and every single time they struck back, we parried them. Oh, okay, that's just an end objective, okay.
Let's see. A flashlight, old magazine, broken ashtray. Huh? Ew! Smelly socks!
Oh, not smelly socks!
What on earth do these gangsters leave in their hideout?
Found it!
Billy.
What'd you find? Nekomata's family heirloom?
Maybe. If her family heirloom is the most amazingly awesome, epic, shiny Starlight Knight emblem of the last 10 years!
Did she just punch him? Yeah, she just whacked him.
Consider that from Nekomata. Put that useless piece of metal back. Oh, your stupid skin's so hard. You hurt my hand. Wear a sweater next time. The kind your mom would knit you to stay warm.
Wear something softer so when I hit you, I don't hurt myself with it. Alright, Nicole.
It wouldn't hurt him if he's wearing a thick sweater.
Good point. No sweater.
Am I supposed to thank Ambi?
Nekomata, how about you? Did you find any clues?
Here's something. Let's see what's in this wallet. Seems expensive.
You're just pickpocketing, Nekomata.
That's my wallet. You stole it while we were going through the boxes?
It seems you were too busy being salty to notice.
Ooh.
How odd. Why is
Oh, okay, Nekomata. Don't just call her out like that, why don't you?
That's a group photo. Give it back, or I'll...
Knock it off, you two. Ambi, put the blade down. Nekomata, give the wallet back. Nekomata, we've gone through most of the stuff here, but just showing you the random valuables we find isn't working. What is your family heirloom exactly?
Oh yeah! I can't believe we forgot to ask earlier.
The cunning hairs are idiots.
I might tell if you were another odd job agency. But you're the cunning hairs.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's trying to say if she tells you what it is, they might try to steal it or...
I checked your reputation on public forums very carefully. Your complaint rate is always in the top 3. The first 50 comments all mention that the object had been damaged, or that you caused needless destruction, or stole the item. Stuff like that. Look, they even attach photos.
They even attach photos! She says excitedly.
But don't be discouraged. I totally believe in the Cunning Hair's ability, Mia. After all, you did me a big favor.
Really? How so?
I saw it on the public forums. You lured Silver into a hollow and defeated him all by yourselves.
Lured and defeated? We did something
Well,
that
it was
awesome?
more you all fell into it and we had to deal with him, but sure.
Exactly. Even big names like Silver are no match for us Cunning Hairs. Finding your family heirloom will be a piece of cake.
Oh, Nicole is canonically a girl fail. Yes, she's the most endearingly charming idiot, but I love her. All of the Cunning Hairs I adore.
Once we finish the commission, Billy's gonna treat you to a big dinner as a thank you to our generous
She
client.
pretends to be the smart, courageous, powerful leader that always has another scheme up her sleeve to solve it. But the moment you look beyond the surface level, you're like, oh no, she's just as bad of a dorky goofball as the others. It's like she's like, if anything, she's worse.
Yay! Dinner's on Wait, why me?
Remind me, who said they wanted to treat everyone to a big
Something interesting that I saw this morning. I don't know if it's the next update or if it's going to be part of 5.0, but Genshin's finally adding the ability for you to bring up the dialogue logs and make the text box disappear whilst you're in mid-dialogue. So if you want to take your screenshots and not have the dialogue box at the bottom of it, you'll be able to press a button and make it vanish, sort of like how in HSR. Additionally, if you miss a line, you'll be able to press a button and read back through the conversation log. I'm surprised those two features took this fucking long to get implemented, but I'm not complaining. I'm glad that they're coming.
Alright. But we have to take a group photo of the 4 of us doing the Starlight Night flying kick!
Thanks for inviting me, but I'm afraid I'll have to say no.
Huh? Why?
I did hear that cat people only eat with people they trust.
Didn't that kitty just say we did her a favor? Sorry. I must have overestimated what's between us.
Billy. I thought we had something special, is what he's saying.
Any unusual habits of Thyrans you've heard about are just gossip. I'm just not very interested in superheroes. Plus, I'm a bit picky about my food. Sorry.
Is that so? In that case, we won't force you. Anyway, what's important is finding Nekomata's heirloom. So, let's get to the next hideout. Nekomata, lead the way.
Oh, this is a banger. I mean, this whole soundtrack is, so what am I saying? But still. Of course Nekomata has has this run.
Fall back, kitty cat.
I heard that, Anby. Stand down, kitty cat. I like that they have, some of them have unique lines for each other when you swap between them.
Does the android need help? I'm up!
So waifu, fuck superheroes. Oh, someone showed me yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can get it. Ambi has an idol animation where she hums whatever the track you're listening to is. Yeah, there it is. She's humming the battle theme. And that's universal across every single voice voice recording. Like if you're playing Japanese, Chinese, Korean, English, all of them, she will her idol is her humming the battle theme. Oh, I reacted way too late there. That's on me. I was too busy trying to set up a combo.
We didn't take a wrong turn, did we? Are we on the right track? Why is no one here?
Look, there's something burnt on the floor. It's some kind of book.
I don't want to say this too soon because I don't know how later in the story will go. But I think the only thing I hope as this game updates that they do is have longer combat sequences.
A ledger should be important, right?
And I know, like, also, like, to an extent, we're still early game, so it's still introducing you to a lot of things and letting you warm up. I'm sure, like, because we also have, like, the not Spiral Abyss that will unlock eventually. That will be nothing but combat. But you know what I mean. It's like, when you're actually in the story, like, we do, like, a minute of fighting, and then, like, we're done with the area. So, no, I want the sections to kind of last a little longer, like, individually.
Right now, the Red Fang Gang.
First of all, I know a lot of that will be in post-game stuff, but still.
It'd be a wise choice to get rid of these things if the remaining.
But I appreciate that there is more combat, because, like, let's be real, as much as I love Genshin's story, sometimes it is just talking for, like, hours on end. Sometimes it is just people talking.
All in all, seems like Nekomata's relic isn't here either.
It's not some relic! It's a family heirloom! Why do I feel like you don't have my back?
Okay, take a break, guys. Since it isn't here either, let's get ready to head to the next hideout. Which is?
The guards already mentioned it. The Red Fang Gang rose to power on Canvas Street. Their last hideout is in the Dead End Hollow nearby. Just follow me.
What? What did you just say? The Dead End Hollow?
Uh-oh.
Boss, you know the place?
Come on, you must have seen the news, right? The Vision Corporation's old metro renovation project? Aren't they shipping it?
Sorry, I forgot the game gets muted. I forgot the game gets muted when I go to check the PlayStation page. I completely fucking forgot. It's supposed to be a case. We just have our back, yeah. That's my fault. Are they shipping explosives to Blast Zone through the Dead End Hollow? I literally just pressed the PlayStation button to check my audio quickly whilst it was talking and completely forgot that Zenless mutes audio when you bring up the PlayStation menu. That's on me. I'm never going to get used to that because Genshin and Star Rail don't do that. And it's like, please, I don't really get why it mutes. Like, you would have thought it would have just paused the game. But no, it mutes it.
Now. Vision had to go through a lot of trouble to ship the explosives because of that infamous ethereal lurking in the hollow.
Exactly. I heard they even considered eliminating the Dead End Butcher to make the hollow smaller. And to open up a safe route to the blasting zone. But this Butcher thing is really tricky. And it's harder to kill it than to just transport the explosives through the hollow. Nekomata, you never mentioned anything about entering a hollow with an infamous ethereal in it. We have to renegotiate the deal. Of course, the deposit is non-refundable.
It's like, we have to talk about this mission, but you're still paying up.
Meow? Is that so? I thought since I asked the smart, courageous, and righteous cunning hares who defeated the Red Fang Gang in one fell swoop, even going into the Dragon's Den would be no big deal.
Busting the gang in one fell swoop.
Seems even the cunning hares are afraid of the Dead End Butcher. Guess I'll have to hire
I'm not gonna lie, I'm replacing Nicole. That's fair.
But it's okay. My family heirloom is crazy valuable anyway.
My squad currently, like my main squad is, like for like outside of story stuff, is Ellen, and Anby and Lucy.
Check the offline version of the hiring form. Price from high to low.
Wait! I never said anything about aborting the commission. What I meant was, we need a professional plan for such a high-risk task. Plus, the proper equipment, devices, and all sorts of other...
Anby is Anby, she's my god buddy, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Anby's in general, like, as far as I'm getting to understand it, her stun stuff, like her stun ability to be able to like get electric on it and break enemies' guards quicker is just really helpful. Break the guard and then just swaps your DPS and rip into them.
Okay, deal.
You sure you want to make such a rash decision, boss?
We'll just look for something in the hollow, dummy. It's not like we're gonna start fights with ethereals. All we need to do is avoid running into that dangerous dude. It's just the Dead End Hollow. Since our client wishes it, we'll go check it out tomorrow.
No, really? Okay! I trust you can find my family heirloom now.
Because we already know this is going to go wrong because we're all watching this back. Like, Belle and Wise are just watching this back with Nekomata, who stormed in going, "Trouble!"
It's just a dead-end hollow.
Oh my god, look at like Nekomata getting all cutesy cuddly with Nicole. Look at Anby. Anby is so jealous. That is what this is.
You mean all those meows you add when you talk are an act?
Of course not! That's just how cat people talk! Meow.
Okay, I've got a better idea of the situation now. You and the Cunning Hares were looking for the Red Fang Gang's hideouts, and that's why you went to the Dead End Hollow today.
That's right! And then lots of things happened! Anyway, Nicole and the others are in the blast zone right now!
Master, the news channel is currently broadcasting information that is most likely closely related to the commission.
You're fucking amazing, Negamata.
Welcome back. We're now live as the last Vision Corporation train is about to depart and travel through the Dead End Hollow. It's been reported this self-driving vehicle is loaded with the last batch of explosives required for the demolition. Upon arrival of the train, Mr. Perlman, who is at the surveillance point, will personally coordinate the detonation. Only after confirming that everything is in order will Mr. Perlman evacuate with the technicians and return to the command center within the city.
Oh no! I can't believe the last train is leaving so early! There's not enough time to finish watching! We have to come up with a way to stop the explosives! Otherwise, Nicole's gonna be bombed to bed!
How do we stop them? We can't stop the train in full view of the public. We'll be arrested by public security immediately.
The safest way would be to report it to public security. But if we do that, the Cunning Hare's identity is Hollow Raiders.
I feel like this is like the third mission in a row where it's like someone's identity is at stake because of some bullshit the Cunning Hares got themselves into. Like, can these guys just like be a little bit more sensible and think things through for once, please?
Proposal. We can intercept the train within the hollow.
The outside world can't see what's going on inside, so we don't need to worry about getting caught.
Right. If we infiltrate the Dead End Hollow and try to intercept the train along its route, theoretically, it's plausible.
Barry, can we get the real-time location of the train?
Affirmative. Calculating a safe route to the target.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. We have to find a way to stop it inside the hollow.
Oh, okay, new mission. What's new in the store? I don't want to. I don't want to be advertised on new bundles. That I'm probably not going to buy. Your agents W engines can be upgraded from 10 to 20 in combat simulation, and Hollow 0 available soon. Oh, I'm guessing that's saying, like, hey, when you unlock them in the story, you can go do them. Wait, so does that mean... Hang on.
Time for some tail care.
Promoted! Auto ad. Oh, trophy unlocked. Rookie on the road. Reach level 20 with an agent for the first time. Can I upgrade this? I can. Trophy, Toy Builder Extraordinaire. Get a W engine to level 20. Alright, PS app. Sorry, my PlayStation app is like just started spamming notifications at me. What the fuck? Oh, it's just a screenshot you sent me, one man. Of Belle petting the cat for too long. Apparently there's a trophy for like maxing out friendship with the pet cat. So it's like if you see the cat, pet them. And, like every time you see them. Right, you can I level you up? Oh, I don't have the item.
Ready for combat.
Time for some tail care. Touch my tail?
No.
Huh?
Come on. Nothing could.
But yeah, my main squad right now is
tail care.
Ellen, Joe, Andy, and Lucy for support.
What do I owe the pleasure?
But I've also leveled up Sokaku because I want to like mess around with different characters and feel them out. But in an ideal world, please, Grace, just one chance. I'm begging you, please, just one chance. It's all I ask.
You want a test ready and waiting. Head-made Rena at your service.
Honestly, Grace could tell me to like could tell me what to do at any given point at any day, and I would say, yeah, sure, Queen. Oh man, I'm feeling a little hungry. It's been a long day of work, and I'm like, oh man, what do you want to cook? What do you want for food? I will make it for you. How many? We feel like we just picked up a few standard rolls. We have 3 standard rolls. I'll wait until the end, obviously, like until later in the stream. Can we go check out these things? I know like the Hollow Zero it said soon, like later on, but can we go check these? Yeah, combat sim. But it might say available soon for like both of them. We might just have to wait. Oh, is this another good new track? Another vibe? Okay, so we still don't have access. Okay, never mind. Welcome back, Master. Application for urgent commission detected. Target high-risk area, dead-end hollow. If it's... as it's so urgent, I'll calculate train trajectories in real time. I recommend taking out some life insurance before we go. The agent trial mode toggle is in the bottom left corner. When disabled, you can use your own agents. When enabled, you'll be able to use agents features in the story. That's appreciated. So if you don't want to build characters and just want to experience the story, the game will do it for you. Now, I will play along for the sake of the story. And I also haven't built Nekomata, so might as well. Find and stop the Vision Corporation's explosives train.
Hello? Bell, Nekomata. Can you hear me?
Honkai Impact 3rd does something very similar, where you can just use story characters for the entire story and never worry about building characters if you want to just experience it. It's the same reason why, like, I think an offline version for that game is an inevitability. Other than, you know, the 1,000,001 leaks and rumors over the past few years, because they can just make you play as the offline, as the pre-built version all the time, for like throughout the main story, instead of like having to do character build and whatnot. It would take a little of the fun out of the game, but it would still be like a way of preserving one of the best stories Hoyoverse have ever written.
Loud and clear. Oh, this is cool. I've never seen a proxy was able to communicate in a hollow. No wonder Nicole says you're the best in New Eridu.
Thank you for your recognition. It's time to implement our plan and intercept the train. Before that, though, let's review the essentials.
No problem. I've got it down pat. Our target is Vision's train carrying the explosives. Since it's controlled by a computer in the driverless mode, we can put obstacles in certain sections to change the train's route and force it through a tunnel. Then, while the train's slowing down to go through the tunnel, I'll find a way to throw you bang.
Also, it's probably better that I use like the trial character, because it said recommended level 10 and Ellen chose level 20 with a level 20 weapon. I think she would eviscerate it.
Then it's my time to shine.
That's right. Belle, your task is to enter the train through the vent on the roof and head to the driver's compartment to shut the train down. Don't worry. Fairy and I will assist you throughout the process. As for the dead-end butcher, we've yet to figure out its exact location. So please be careful.
Roger that.
Good luck, guys. Let's get started.
Syncing info for route to the control room. Please enter here.
Okay.
Great! Let's hurry up and switch the tracks now.
Oh, okay, that's our deployed Bangbu. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Hollow ether activity is changing. Be careful.
Hopefully this mutation also delays the train a little.
Wait. Why do I feel like...
It's coming from nearby.
High-risk unit detected.
Oh
Place
god.
underway.
It's that monster that Robot Billy mentioned!
An infamous ethereal. What an intense aura.
There's nothing here. What do you mean? Yeah, let's carry on. Oh no, there was a way to go down back there. Whoops. Oh well. I can go back. I can redo this mission later on if there's anything interesting. There was like a path down for a second there.
The train will pass through this area, coming from the marker. There is a decelerator device in this area. Use it to slow down the train for a chance to board.
Got it. Changing tracks now.
Reminder, you can use heavy objects to weigh down the metro.
That sound... Is the dead-end butcher back?
No, the train's coming.
Do it quick, man! Or it'll be too late!
Master, there is a large obstacle up ahead. The original plan to stop the train requires us to pass through this obstacle. You are small, and the client
You
is
are small.
essentially a cat. Perhaps you can squeeze through.
Brandon's train car lies across the bridge at an unbelievable angle.
Huh? What's this train car doing here? Proxy, are we going the right way?
Nekomata, there's no problem with your route. Judging from how the train was damaged by external forces, it's very likely that an ethereal threw it here.
Oh, that's some scary strength.
Your next stop is on the other side of the train car. Do you think you can get across?
If it were just me, I could probably get across. But not with the Bang Boo. And with all these sinkholes around, I don't think we could just walk around the train.
Excuse me?
Who's speaking? Is that the train car? And with a gorgeous lady voice?
Nekomata. It's gonna be someone on the train.
Train, we're in a rush here. Could you please scoot aside and let us wiggle past?
Please, Miss Train.
Please, Miss Train.
Don't play along, Belle. You'll scare the girl on the other side.
Excuse me? Are you investigators from the Hollow Investigative Association?
Are we nice?
What's up? Can we help you with something?
Hang on a sec. Whether we're with the association or not, shouldn't we find out who Miss Train is first?
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter either way.
Work people usually introduce themselves.
Huh? Is that right? Sorry, I didn't know the protocol.
I was just trying to be nice.
My name's Corin.
Corin, you're from fucking Victoria Housekeeping.
I'm at Gemini, RH negative blood type. I like cleaning. My social security number is...
Social security number?
You don't have to cover all the details. Anyway, how come you're in a place like this?
There was a very dangerous ethereal nearby. I got separated from my companions while hiding from it. I don't have any care data with me. If you're investigators, then you'll know the way out of here, right? Could you please lead me out?
So, she's just an ordinary person lost in the Hollow. But what the heck's a lost maid doing somewhere so dangerous? What do you think? Should we help her? What do you think? Should we help her?
What the fuck happened there?
Not unless we can somehow break through the train.
Nekomata?
Otherwise, to stay on time for our plan, we've got to turn back immediately and choose another route.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was listening to your conversation. Are you saying if I can get you to the other side, I can come with you?
Yeah? You can get us through?
Almost. Hang on, I'm nearly there.
You wanna go underneath?
Was that a fucking Shining reference?
Are you hurt?
Good, my apron's okay. Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through it. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Corin.
I saw through.
I think that's a good follow-up.
Oh, it was this bamboo talking to me just now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your identity as a bamboo. You can think of me as a bamboo, but you don't exactly seem ordinary. Sorry.
And why does it look like you have like
We
6
work in
nails
many
pinned into your
different
chest,
fields,
little lady?
including the holo services. Oh, right. You're in a hurry, aren't you? I can help. As long as you take me out of this holo. Please.
What do you think? Now that she's helped us destroy the train car, we can move forward on our original route, right?
Well, I don't think she's asking too much.
Yeah, I agree with Belle. There's nothing wrong with taking her to one of the Hollow's exits. But she's a stranger.
They're military studs.
She may be
Oh.
hiding things.
They don't look like military studs. They look like nails that you'd screw in.
Miss Corin.
Like screws.
We'll let you come. Just be sure to stay quiet along the way, okay?
Okay.
Good. Let's press on then. Corin, we need your help for this fight. Well, I thought we agreed not to talk so much. I didn't mean you have to be completely silent.
Really? I misunderstood. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Okay, I like this chainsaw. Also, you can fucking like run with it. You can walk the dog. Jesus! Damn! That chainsaw is satisfying. You just get it stuck into him and just get loads of damage on himself. That's satisfying as shit. Alright, welcome to the squad.
Could you help us move something heavy? The goal is to use it to weigh down the switch.
Huh? You mean those stones up ahead? Okay.
Valve status. The lock is not smart tech.
The Valve's never smart tech. Yeah, give me.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
How on earth did you lift that by yourself?
Huh. The train seems to be going the wrong way today.
Huh. You only just realised. I got Corin at M2, fair enough. I will fight this enemy. I just want to see what these are. Yeah, Corin seems fun. To be fair, all of Victoria housekeeping seem fun in different ways. Like, Ellen's great. Corin is super satisfying with his fucking chainsaw. Look at this! The wolf dude looks like a really fucking powerful unit. And of course, Rena looks amazing, and I love Rena.
By the way, Corin, are all your companions as strong as you?
Huh? They're much stronger than me.
Stronger than a chainsaw slinging maid?
Well, it's a pizza cutter, let's be real here. Look at how long, come on. Let's have a look at our move list. Special attack, clean swipe can hold down. Special can hold down. She has a tad dash, she has a counter. Very, very sorry. Okay, she has kind of a simple moveset as well. Oh, you can absolutely hold this bitch down, huh? Oh, you can really hold this bitch down for a while. Holy shit. God. Uh-oh. Yeah, good chainsaw, bitch!
Master, rail path reroute is complete.
Nice.
Great. Let's drop Corin off on the way out.
Warning. Hollow exit detected within 100 meters. The commission for the housekeeping company employee, Corin, could be completed.
Huh? Phaethon, did you say something?
Corin, we're almost at the exit. You'll be able to get out there.
Huh? Really? You found an exit? Great. Thank you so very much. Without your help, I'd be lost in this hollow forever.
You did pretty good yourself. Thanks to your chainsaw, we really cut a lot of time there.
It's my first time meeting a real-life Bingbu Hollow investigator. Can you please tell me your names? I'll come back with my companions to thank you later.
Stopping by to say thanks sounds great. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah? You for real? Wouldn't that expose your identity? Oh, I get it. After being so defensive with me, it's no problem if it's Corin.
My apologies for speaking out of turn. It appears that would be inconvenient. I think I should be leaving now.
Nah, my version of Belle is everyone's a friend. That's what I'm going with. Corin bows solemnly at Nekomata and the Bangbu and then leaves the hollow. Also, one sec, I need to adjust my headset again. we go. Corn's left.
Now, all we have to do is wait for the train to arrive.
The train's slowing down. Wait, this isn't the regular route. Everyone, on alert!
Now's our chance. Let's jump.
Trophy unlocked. Fortune favors the skilled. Aboard the Vision's explosive train. Then in Hollow in a tunnel.
Master, the train is about to enter the tunnel. Please make sure that you and your client are ready.
Go, Proxy!
Careful, Master. Your posterior struck the train roof with considerable force.
This body's even more clumsy than I thought. Just look at these short arms.
Don't be discouraged. Your sibling liked your appearance. I believe tiny and cute was how they described you.
Well, my apologies for not being cute enough normally.
This window is small even for Nekomata, and she's basically a liquid. But it's a piece of cake for you. You should be called King of the World. Now, King of the World.
Fairy, what are you talking about?
Complete your coronation.
Fairy, what the fuck's going on?
Okay. Just need to press the emergency stop button.
This mission is such a pain, having a dress like this. Suck it up. My shoes don't fit either. Hey, Captain said we've deviated from the route. What's going on? Huh?
Looks like this train is loaded with a lot more than just explosives. The news didn't mention any of this.
Come in, Captain. A talking bamboo just fell in from on top of the train. Should we hand it over to Director Perlman? Yes, sir. Eliminate immediately. What's going on here? Wait!
What's going on here? He says as someone just breaks through the window.
Over here! You should head back. Leave this to me. I've got a carrot. See you later at the store.
Belle, can you hear me? What just happened?
Something's off. I'll tell you when I get back to the store.
Alright, so now Nekomata's in the thick of it. We need to get on that train again.
You're back, sis. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll go check on Eos.
Any news about Nekomata?
I haven't been able to get a hold of her. She should still be in the hollow. She said she had a carrot, but the exit is probably pretty far. But it's not all bad. The news just said Vision is putting off the demolition on canvas.
I think when they talk about like, oh, they've got a carrot, I think what they're referring to is essentially it's a key out the hollow. It's your ability to like get out of like the hollow zones. If you don't have it, you're kind of screwed. Unless you have a proxy to break you out, which is what we did with the Cunning Hares before when they didn't have one. Also, another fucking vibe track is playing.
That's cheeky. Technical difficulties. Vision is hiding something.
Right. Vision must have already realized the train deviated from its original route, but they hid it from the media. What's more, Vision clearly said it was an unmanned train with explosives, but it was full of armed soldiers. They were dressed like public security, but I heard them saying, "This mission is such a pain having a dress like this, and my shoes don't fit either." There's no way they were real. Yeah. And I've got this feeling that Nekomata's been hiding something from us too. We should ask her when she gets back. But let's not think about that for now. You should get some rest before she gets here. Sinking with the bamboo can be very draining after all.
When you take a nap in the bedroom, Belle, you must be tired of exploring that hollow. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for Nekomata and let you know if anything happens. I feel like every single time the plot advances even a little bit, we level up our not world level. Oh, the music in this game. Hey Mustafa, hope you're doing well, dude. I want this track on my playlist. Hang on. I'm gonna assume we don't have it. No, we need 60% like daily, but like at night. We can listen to some tracks in the loudspeaker in the bedroom. I don't know if you unlock more later on, but there's a whole bunch of tracks here. But like the track we're currently listening to, I wish I knew what it was called and where to find it, because I would absolutely have this on my playlist if I could. On my like my real life playlist on my phone. Not a theme song. Oh, hey! After the history with Genshin and Star Rail, you really think the character song's going to be actually in the game anywhere? Come on. The closest we got is that it plays the ending riff of Acheron's theme when she cuts Aventurine in half, and it played a remix of Sparkle's theme, which still isn't even available for you to get on disc in the train for some reason. It's like the only track that's just not available for you to get on the train. Motion trailers, remember? Yeah, but it's also a trailer song. Very, very few trailer songs ever break free from being just trailer songs. So the only two I can think of are the examples I just gave. Which is a damn shame, because there's some real damn good trailer songs. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that there's yet to be a bad one. But this track, come on. This is such a beat to write to. I want to know what this track is and wait for like the official release of this track. Because I would absolutely just have this in the background when I'm writing something. Yeah, rest till morning. Okay, it's not too interesting. So, Toho maybe, but Castlevania, I don't know if I say Vania. You rest undisturbed, but if your bodies and mind feel much more relaxed. And Belle gets better sleep than I do then. Hello, video store manager. Is the coffee shop open? Yes, I don't know if I used to be discussed. I was planning on inviting you to try out the new drink, but I didn't plan on something as annoying as it happening. What's up? I want to ask you for a favor. I'm sure you've heard of the Hollow Investigative Association, right? They reached out to me earlier saying they wanted me to rent out the Cough Cafe for a VR game promotion campaign. I agreed, and the timing for the reopening was just right, but little did I know it was a conspiracy from the start. Are there commercial spies messing with you? No, our store is just an ordinary street corner, nothing as dramatic as that. It's just that I found out today that your Trace Coffee Shop menu, because those VR players share some sort of superstition or urban legend. In short, they believe that drinking coffee before playing a VR game improved their skills. Oh, so they're being they're part of a fucking experiment, and that's why you don't like it. What I always find interesting is the music writers use for their writing. Oh, I use all sorts from like every every corner. It depends on the setting and it depends on what characters. Because if I'm writing a character that I always want to have like a set feel to them, then like any track I have will usually sit in that genre, while at the same time also try and fit the scenario they're in. Something that kind of gets me into the mindset of how I want people to feel during that section. Look at me, so a load of coffee in one day. That's true. The problem is that these players want coffee before they start playing. We just opened, and I can't keep up with the sudden surge of customers. So would you mind working here for a while? Oh, we've got to do a side job? No worries, I'm on my way. Your help, wonderful. I'll be at the entrance of the coffee shop. Thank you so much. There's still no news about Nekomata, and I feel restless waiting at home. Let's go help Tin Master. But drinking coffee will improve your VR combat results? For real? Oh, how are we doing? Yesterday's total revenue. We only have one promoter. want retro, adventure, and fantasy. So retro, adventure, fantasy. But I've been saying that inheritance, because like the second Demon of Zelnheim book I'm working on, that one in the same way that like the first book was inspired by Tales of Berseria, but you know then doing my own thing on top of it. Inheritance is inspired by Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey, which to be fair I've been working on it for a long while now. So this was before my resurged interest in like SMT through 5. So there's a lot of instances where I'm listening to like deliberately chaotic tracks and then deliberately like harmonious tracks in contrast depending on what character to represent like a more lawful character and a more chaotic character. Because essentially in like it's more to it than that, but in SMT terms, Rei's the main character, but Lyra Crescent is very much like the law rep in that sense, like to use the SMT comparison. Hanari is the Chaos rep, and Ori Pearl is the neutral rep. Like, to make comparisons. Also, they're all their own things and, like, doing their own ways as well. But that's, like, the easiest way to, like, break them down. But I'm also having fun with it because Lyra might be, like, more of a lawful rep, but she's, like, lawful by any means necessary. So there's a lot of points where, like, she will get into fights with people and, like, start throwing hands if she thinks it's for the greater good to do so. Like, she will immediately be like, this punk, and she immediately, like, cracks her knuckles and gets ready for a showdown. Oh yeah, I've always been a character-first writer. That's like when I first started writing, I got into writing because I wanted to write characters, not stories. And it's just the rest kind of came later through experience. Keep in mind, I've been writing since I was, like, 11 or 12. So, like, the rest is just experience, but I was always a character writer first. Heard something like drinking coffee can boost your VR combat scores and even become a thing. Wait, Miss Promoter, is that why you chose to rent the coffee shop for your event? Yep. So you admit it, madam. I must point out that you failed to mention this when you initially presented the scope of this event. Play for play, fair enough. That's kidding. I only found out about the rumor after hearing it from the people in line. I suppose that's what they call an urban legend. They're born and spread inexplicably, and inexplicably becomes something that makes a hit. I've never seen such a crowd at any of my events before. Lucky break. Tin Master, I'm here. Oh, manager, you're here. Wow, is this the temporary employee you found? They look efficient. Oh, thank you. That's the first time someone said that when they look at me. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. We've opened, but I cannot serve you. Instead, I need to ask you a favor. Settle a line problem quick. Thank you so much. I'll serve the customers who dine in here. Meanwhile, could you help me serve the completed orders to the customers waiting in line over there? Easy, leave it to me. Just go get it. I'm counting on you then. Like, if you want the main to be mischievous, I want it to be mischievous. Personal anime OP2. Oh, fair. Well, the thing is, it's like in like my context, Hanari might be like the chaos rep in that sense, like to make what they said to make the SMT comparisons, but she's also like Rei's partner. So it's like there's the contrast of like the Rei's girlfriend essentially is very blatantly a bad influence in a lot of ways. She's dangerous. She's had to kill people for her own gain. She's a little crazy. There's like some very dangerous side to her, but because Rei's known her since they were kids, Rei throws her a bone a lot and kind of looks the other way to a lot of the things she does. Yet Lyra, on the opposite end, knows how dangerous Hanari is and is doing everything in her power to try and get these two to get the fuck away from each other. But obviously that's easier said than done when they're lovers. But one side is extremely noticeably toxic, but Rei just lets it slide all the time. And so there's a lot of points where like Lyra's prepared to just beat the crap, if not strangle, if not grievously harm Hanari. And Rei's the one that ends up stopping her and then like getting angry at Lyra, whilst Hanari just kind of smiles to herself and takes a step back. We want Manus to fight a brother. The brother ends up being his employee and the main family island. Oh, fair enough. Toy Shop Master, deliver it to customers queuing the VR game as possible. Bink. It's my Tin Master special. Oh yes, everything has changed before my very eyes now I'm drinking my coffee. Really? Then believe me, I recommend you try it out. The results are immediate and evident. Now that I have my Tin Master special, high score, here I come. My coffee is ready. Thanks for bringing it over. How's it taste? It's not as sweet as I'd like, but it's actually really good. I don't do like opening and ending themes like when I'm beginning my music in that sense. I literally just do it like that, like scene by scene based on character. That said, in the first in Demon of Zelnheim 1, the entire time Azel was in the prison in the first 2 chapters, there was very, very few instances where I changed the music off of Prison Island from Tales of Berseria. Like, every time I was writing, all I could hear in my head, even when I was listening to music, all I could hear in my head was dun dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. That's what I mean, and they talk about coffee philosophy. Oh, my espresso, thank you. I was thinking, throwing mysticism and whatever aside, from a scientific perspective, an espresso can help you focus your attention. Sounds scientific indeed. It's so bitter that that once tasted, it befuddles the mind. So, it's all about the flavor? If you did all the coffee, I really appreciate your help. I can't see you and I can't spin the camera. If you fancy a cup of coffee, I'll make you one now. Hold on, wait. What else can I help you with? Actually, I was observing when you deliver the coffee. You're quick and have a good memory. Definitely an expert in VR games, right? Why don't you give the Hollow Investigative Association's Trial of Bravery a go, Hollow Rider? It's a VR game made using the Association's combat training data based on real-life Hollow investigation data. Oh, is this the training mode? Players can experience the excitement of fighting Hollow enemies in virtual reality. My fair share of real experience too. Hey, promoter lady, the manager has been working really hard. Maybe we should let her get a cup of coffee and relax a while. If the manager's interested in the game, she can just pay the HIA a visit, right? Dagon is still a brother. Yeah, that's fair. Messengers today. There's a recruitment event on today. I want there, like with my second book, with Demon of Zenlheim Inheritance, I want there to be a contrast to the first, in the sense of, in the first one, the ultimate end goal was to kill Amelia by the end of it. To kill Lux's sister, because she'd gone so far off the deep end, and if she was allowed to continue, it would be such a catastrophic event for so many people, and so many innocent lives would be murdered for the sake of what she believes is justice. So with the second one, I also wanted a sibling that goes off the deep end, but have the contrast of Rei gets the ability to take a step back and understand the situation and what led to it, and then make decisions to try and make it better other than just murder, that Azel didn't get in the first book, to show how times change throughout between the books and how people can approach things differently despite the situation. Where Azel just saw it as, no, Amelia has to die, this is the only way to solve this. Rei will take a step back and say, no, there has to be a way to talk Phyllis down from this. There has to be a way to stop her from doing what she's about to do. There has to be a way to make her see what she's doing. But I'm also super early on, so I can't really explain in great detail how far that will go, because I'm still planning a lot of things out as I go. Like, I have the basic setup across the whole thing done, but the small details in between I figure out a little as I go and then clean up like afterwards. Time in the coffee. Oh yeah, so I think this is the tell us on me what I think you like. I'll be waiting inside. I'm off to the association's club. The other players I've recruited. Be sure to come by if you're interested. I think that's the cafe. You can purchase one beverage daily, which will recharge your battery charge and grant a buff for better efficiency obtaining certain materials.
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make life sweetness all
Every day, whenever you're free, enjoy a cup of coffee. Yeah, you can find these beverages in the coffee menu. Different coffees are available every day. It's always recommended. There's some really cute, like, animations. Stun Salvation Seal drops increased by 100%. Takes effect only in combat sim for one enemy card.
Coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
I think over at the Looming Square, if I take the car can not get there. You can now drive to the HIA Career Club. Is that what we got to do? Oh yeah, we got to go for check. I pressed R2 again to fucking sprint. God damn it. Okay, we got to do one simulation, then we're done with round 2. I did it again. God damn it! It's so impulsive. SMT5, you broke my brain. And what button I pressed? I go to for sprinting. What, at the end, like, are the two clerks, like, sisters or something? What the heck? They have the same model but different hair. It's manager from the video store. You came after all. If you had your coffee? I have. It was great. You seem to be far more interested than I thought. That's awesome. I knew I had the right person. If you please register at the desk and you can experience the VR game. Don't forget our slogan, Hollow Rider. Slogan? Hollow Rider, and the next line is challenge accepted. Real easy to remember, right? Alright, I need to go prepare the rewards for everyone. If you want to go try it, go find Miss Bertha at the front desk. She's the one with red hair. That's the same easygoing female student from that I served coffee to. What's this? New Eridu Sissy Fund? Oh, is this the Battle Pass? It absolutely fucking is. Okay. You have dailies, weeklies, complete one notorious hunt, and seasonal. Complete chapter 3. Oh, whoops. Okay, it's pretty. What the heck is this? Can be used tactical chips when you don't have enough. Oh, is this like replacement for when you don't have enough like resources of something? What's this? Training, okay, level up material. A hamster cage pass? What the Voucher organize a fund with ticket, prize pool, improved dedication display. Okay. It's an first game, yeah. Friggin' battle pass, yeah, right? Alright, Bertha. Oh, your face is covered by the HUD. Whoops. Welcome to the HIA Career Club, the Hollow Investigative Association, the Hollow Disaster Response Agency, and New Eridu, responsible for Hollow and Hollow disaster related matters. Being at the forefront of New Eridu's battle against Hollow, our mission has always been to explore and fight against the Hollows. The HIA Career Club warmly welcomes all citizens to visit, experience, sign up to join the association, and submit commissions at any time. I heard there's an event on today? Hello, that's right. We're hosting a new recruitment event at a club where you can use our VR device to experience the HIA's Hollow-themed combat game Hollow Rider. Hosting the trial event, have a chance to get a free, home portable VR device provided by the association. Imagine going to, like, the FBI and doing the test for them, and they give you a VR device. I'd be like, I'm not wearing this VR device. I don't fucking... Association, some training. We'd like to use VR device. Sure, let's do it. We recommend that you go to the agent promotion sim. This time we'll explain the stun drills. Before sims, you need to build an enemy card lineup. You can view the enemy cards you already own, the enemy cards you've already placed in the lineup. Enemy cards have added the same lineup more than once. Identical enemy cards increase the difficulty in combat. Try moving an enemy card from your lineup. Your choice of enemy cards will impact the battery charge used. Oh, this is how you... Okay, this isn't your recharge. This is how you grind resources. So it's like if you want to get extra attack resources, stun resources, anomaly, support, and defense. So I need... Yeah, basic materials, aim promotion, W. Okay, let me have a look.
Time for some ready for combat.
You're stunned, so I need stun resources. And you are support. I have one character's anomaly, right? Yeah, Pippa Will's anomaly. Oh, and Grace is anomaly. Because they're, focused on debuffs. So I will need to get anomaly at some point, but let's actually spend resources. Oh, okay. I was like, what button do I have to press to start?
What a bother. Ready for combat. Let's move.
Is it... Did you... Huh? Oh, to what do I owe the pleasure? I'll beat everyone!
Alright, time for VR.
Let's hurry it up. Electric charge.
Great pitch! I'm scissors, you're paper!
That is a cheesy fucking line. Ellen, I caught that. I'm scissors, your paper. Alright, Ellen, I see you. And despite the level difference, Anby ended up being the most damage dealer. Most damage dealing. Gonna be revised with Revengeance, the opposite. I was thinking Metal Gear, to be honest. Alright, so we've done that. We need to do a round of support. We need to then go to weapons and do a round of attack and round support. The real world, how was your experience? Not bad. Please have your endorsement. If you're interested in Hollow Affairs, keep an eye out for more events in the association. Here are the rewards of the club prepared by the players who complete the stages. And players really like them, so it helps boost battle performance. And even professional investigators use these records in training. Very professional. I'd like to know more. Right, if you're interested in whole investigations, here's an expression of interest on the association. Thanks, but no thanks. Main records recorded by investigators. Not bad, but just play it safe. I shouldn't express too much interest. Well, I wouldn't have to take a peek first, right? Is this saying, hey, you can level up your agents now? That I already did. Yeah.
Ready for combat.
Is it...
I'm at your...
Did you call me? Good day, Proxy.
She tries to act so like posh. Lucy makes me laugh because she tries to act so posh and like professional. Yet look at her. She's like, "Oh, good day, Proxy," whilst dressed as a bull with a baseball bat with spiked with like ripped shorts.
Oh, the pleasure.
Something wrong with the rewards? Can I exchange if there is? Hey, my apologies, please let me take a look. Just kidding, I don't know anything about this. Okay, just in case, I need a contribution. Wait a moment. Congratulations, you're the 1024th player to complete the combat stage. You'll receive a free VR device for portable home use. Why 1024? I'm not really sure either. It said it was a whole number. Ah, sorry. I don't have a professional answer for you. I hope you understand. You can experience the thrill of combat as a whole investigator or hone your combat skills in the comfort of your own home. Also, you don't have to come here to do the grind. Awesome. Please note that there are no rewards for experiencing combat when at home. Fucking never mind. If you're looking... Okay, so doing it at home is literally practice. If you want to just do combat practice. Wait, rewards, please hit the club. And like, God, I'll come back again. Certainly. Thank you very much for supporting Whole Investigator Associate career. I'll see you again soon. Okay, now I've tried the HIA's new event and even got something unexpected. I ought to be heading home now. So we need to do a support run. Yeah, usual squad. And then I'll alternate to weapons and do attack weapon and support weapon. And then I'll worry about... If I've got spare fuel after that, I'll do an anomaly run for when I eventually, I promise, I hope, get Grace.
I've discovered an enemy target. Hollow thugs, bulky intimidators. This enemy excels at using its improvised weapon to launch ranged attacks. Stay on the move and make sure you don't get hit.
Okay.
Watch out!
It's my turn.
At your service.
At your command.
Why is it the lowest level is the one that keeps on getting the best score? So this is basic materials. What are you actually offering? Oh, okay, so it's just money and resource grinds, okay. So I need stun and then support. And if we have spare afterwards, we'll do anomaly. Just to, like, you know, for when I definitely, absolutely am going to get Grace later today when I do more rolls. Hint, hint, game, please, I'm begging you. Oh, that attack's come out hella quick on these guys.
At your command. I'm not a loser. Come on. Let's hurry it up.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Look at that damage Ellen did. I'm really curious what my final team will actually end up in like later on. Like obviously the team we've got now is the team we've got now, but I mean what it would be like in a few months time when more patches come around and more characters come out. Because right now, Ellen, Grace, Rena is the team I want, but Ellen and B. Lucy is the team I've got. And also, it's not just a matter of trying to get Grace and Rena. It's also I need to try and get their signature weapons at some point if I can help it.
Dangerous target detected. Heavy gunner. This enemy can deal continuous damage. Please do not test its firepower with your body. Suggestion. Attack from your blind spot.
That's it.
At Weak spot.
Alright, Anby. Did you see the fucking Metal Gear Rising? Did you see it? I'm gonna see if these guys open fire again. She deflects bullets while she's sprinting. Oh, they're not gonna do it now, are they? It's alright, Anby. I saw it. When she's sprinting, she deflects bullets like it's fucking MGR. Oh, my headset's getting staticky again. 1 second. Right, and we still have 60. I'm going to do one anomaly drill. So and it would be very nice if we did, got Grace, I can level her a little bit.
Target confirmed. Go. I'm not a loser. Good riddance. Let's hurry it up.
Bang, yep. God, I'm getting better and better. There's a solid squad. The thing with the beauty is that if I back up, I can have Lucy like swing the bomb at the enemy, and immediately once the bomb's out, swap to Ellen and dive in. So like they both meet in the middle with the fire and ice hitting at the same time. All right, now we've completely burnt all our fuel. Now it really is a Hoyoverse game. I've got 0 fuel again. Battery charge to claim rewards already spent. Oh, okay. And then at level 20. Okay, so just doing it more and more will give you more rewards in the system. I wonder what these two are going to be. Oh. Reach 400 engagement in today's errands. Get 2 out of level 20. Main mission. Oh, complete this chapter. Get 3 medals on 6th Street Officer Mew Mew's first page. What? And upgrade 2 engines. Oh, I can do the engines now.
Touch my tail? And no. Huh? To what do I owe the pleasure?
Yep.
Good day.
Right, now we got our trio for now, and we got some anomaly spare if Grace happens to grace us with her presence. Please, I'm begging. I might... Hang on. I might swap L1 and L2. No, actually, no, I'll leave it because I'm still trying to adjust. Let me get a feel for the controls before I think to it. Master, I have calculated your frequency visited locations based on recent activities. You can now view all the coordinates in the travel app. I've reorganized these coordinates by region. Isn't that very thoughtful of me? The travel app will make it so your daily travels more convenient. Why not give it a try? The game that the association came up with is far more interesting than expected. The rewards are particularly great. I'll drive there and play if needed in the future. It's mutually beneficial, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hey, we unlock quick travel. You can quickly travel to location, yada yada. Is that what R1 is? Yes. So if Weiss has any news. Get our free extras for doing that. Oh, you're back. That box in your hand, HIA, isn't that the logo of the Hollow Investigative Association? What do you think HIA means? You explain what happened at the cafe and the club. I see, I heard the association developed a Hollow-themed VR game, but I didn't expect the console version. I know it's labelled for testing, but the association is really going all out to recruit some new blood. Alert, this device is now categorized as a household terminal. The back-end enemy card data has been decrypted. Calculating. Assessing relevant info in HIA VR device. Decryption progress 12%. Wait a minute, Fairy. When did you... Within 5 seconds of the device being connected to the household power source. Please note there is currently no means to receive association rewards throughout the household test machine's training records without triggering the association's data monitoring alarm. Requesting authorization to attack the association's data monitoring process and modify the device. Don't forget we're trying to lay low. Understood. Master is willing to accept the HIA's rules and give up on a more conventional way to earn the rewards. Easy now, Fairy. That's enough, Fairy. We weren't expecting any rewards to begin with. It's not worth risking putting HIA onto us. It's useful to us, even if it's only to train with. I checked the description, and the opponents are all enemies we might encounter in the Hollow. We can use it to practice our combat skills in VR. It's perfect for the workshop. You look around the room. For some reason, you've placed the VR device slightly further away from the HDD. Speaking of which, I've been having a lot to do since you started the new account. I guess it's time to tidy things up. I've noted it down. My sister is getting more and more reliable, and it's like I won't have to remind you of these things anymore. On the left side of the compendium, you can now see your unlocked gameplay modes. On the right side, you can set the resources you want to and click go. About today's errands. Here you can check what today's to-dos. Okay, this is your dailies. This is, yep. Add 2 things to your schedule. That's cute. Fucking alright. How many fucking rolls do I have? I have 18 just from today. Hey, give me grace. Wouldn't that be nice? Like right now. Ah. Oh, 2 A's though, that's not too bad. Pippa and Billy. Because like, eventually, I might just start doing what I did in Star Rail, which is I just saved to get these. to actually get the character weapons, because where is it? Down. Nekomata's. Furina. Okay, so this one must be Grace's. Yeah, favored by Grace. Okay, so the Fusion Compiler and the Weeping Cradle. But at least for now, I don't mind just doing this. Give me Grace.
Is it nothing?
Starlight, it's time to shine! I have...
So sleepy. Let's take a break.
Anyway. Oh, so that's where the VR's been slapped down. Combat build. Target specialized combat drills. You can practice combat here. You can hone your skills with available agents here. And you can get rewards for doing so. Complete a certain number of Agent Academy sessions to get rewards. Come train when you need to. God, there's 20? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, so you can't get all of them in one, even if you have every single character. Got it. You have to wait until more characters come out. Like the cop that's in the second banner. I forget her name. And then eliminate, okay.
Stand still!
It literally is just like the Metal Gear, like, VR missions. And I kind of just appreciate how, like, blunt it is about it. It's like, yeah, it's literally what you think it is. And now this is literally parry training. Hit one of the bumpers of who you want to parry with.
Target detected. Corrupted bandit, frenzied maniac. Their mutated limbs are capable of shredding moving targets. Remember to dodge their attacks.
Wanna try my massage?
Move over! Time for the real show! Kitty, go get some rest!
Does the android need help?
I like the characters do have like their own unique banter for each other. Like we heard there, Kitty gets some rest as the android needs some help.
I'll cover you!
Damn it, hang on.
At your command.
Starlight never dies! Starlight
This guy lives and dies by fucking Starlight Nights. It's genuinely hilarious. Everything Starlight. Okay, and that's free training if you want to do practice. Right, we'll do this one. We'll make this the last one we do, and then we will do... Because the individual character ones I can do in my spare time. That's just, hey, do you want to try out every character? Is this just like elemental reaction? Yeah, it is.
Thunder, take on. Back off. Enemy backup. Stick together. Thunder. Take on.
Disorder. Applying another type of attribute anomaly to an enemy that's afflicted will override the original effect on the disorder. Disorder calculates based on the original elemental reaction. Got it.
Let's switch, Ambi.
My turn.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Thunder.
Stand still.
Fracture.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Hell yeah. This game is so kinetic. It's not got the deepest system in the world, but it doesn't need to be. It's just satisfying, and that's all you need. You don't need it to be like the craziest, hyper detailed, hyper precise combo builder ever. Sometimes you just gotta make it fucking hit. Busy today, Belle. Do you have any plans for today? Oh yeah, Nekomata promised to meet up with us later. Wonder where she's got to. Check if Nekomata sent a message. Yeah, Nekomata was sent a message if she was nearly here. Why don't you check knock knock? Bing bing. Meow. You okay? I'm back. Almost at 6th Street. I'm sorry for getting you guys worried about me. You guys did, right? Anyway, I'll speed over to the video store right now. See you in the store, okay? We will. We have some questions for you. What's wrong? Anyway, I'll be there soon. Alright, I'll go get her. We opened to the video store's door and Nekomata bolts inside.
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carry would only navigate to the other exit farther away. Oh, right! I saw on my phone that the demolition was delayed, but then the stupid train got away, so Nicole and the others are still in danger. What should we do now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly.
Why is this like... Look at his face. He's like, do I really still trust you, though? We're still not really sure, because things keep on just happening, and some of the things you've told us don't match up with what ends up happening.
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we try to rescue the others, we have to talk.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you would expect from someone in shock.
Nekomata, if you're hiding anything, please, just tell us. We're reasonable people.
You mean it? You'll really hear me out.
If you want faith and support, you better answer my sister truthfully.
God, we're good cop, bad copping her so bad. Why is this like being like, you better spill the beans? Being like, it's okay, you can trust us.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else. You're totally right. The cunning hairs and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people.
You never mentioned this before.
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bang Boo's visual record. But Nicole's Bang Boo actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
I guess we know what we're going to be doing then, is watching the rest of it and watching the shenanigans. Recording from earlier today. Let's ask that AI assistant fairy or whatever to retrieve it. I won't say much more. Once you've seen the facts, you can make your own call whether you believe me or not. Well, ask Fairy to play the rest of the video data. We've got time to figure out what's going on. Oh, that was Wise speaking. Whoops. Wise, what happened to your voice? Belle, ask Fairy to play the rest of the video data. Still got time to figure out what's going on. Wait a moment. No, we'll go in.
I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes. Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang's base and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet?
Sorry, my ear was getting staticky again.
Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
Plus, I gotta say, we cat people have 9 lives. That counts for something.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
She's right!
Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going.
That's no good. Since there's signs of it here, let's find another way around. Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route. But the path we're on is the most direct.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail.
Over there! I saw a little kid run past just now!
Huh? What are you talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
It's a pretty well thought up description if it's a lie though.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring. But cold-blooded too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
Huh?
That had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!" But this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Epi, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees. Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself. Every minute spent in the hollow is dangerous. Not to mention the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere.
Then let's get going. Time and space change fast in the Hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go.
Coming! They really seem to be sincere. Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
My hunch is that eventually Nekomata's going to join the Cunning Hares. Alright, squad, let's go. Alright, Nicole. Just kind of watching the camera flow around.
There's so many ethereals around. That kid really worries me.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast.
Billy, go grease your gears.
Ow, what the fuck? Hey!
I got you. Knights, assemble! Don't move!
Hell yeah! The Cunning Hares trio is actually a pretty good synergy. Even if I'm not the biggest fan of Billy in terms of playing as him.
I don't see her anymore. She disappeared in a flash.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Hey, do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here? We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault. If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up.
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher.
Oh!
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
That's not true.
Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your abilities?
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
Wait. Isn't anyone
Nicole's like, wait a minute, the whole conversation just happened and I didn't get involved with it. What the fuck?
Easy target! Perfect!
I'm here.
Jesus, the amount of enemies I attacked at once there. I just hit the button and hope.
What's this?
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
I pooped. We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Nonsense! I can still outrun you all!
Okay, okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Maybe she got lost when her family was being
I don't think Nekomata was being honest about this kid. I don't think this kid exists.
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
There's no such thing as ghosts. And don't do movie promos at a time like this.
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right. I feel better now. Let's get going.
Huh? Wait a sec! It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right. There really is a kid in the dead-end hollow.
Yeah, funny how that works out sometimes.
Hurry! Faster! We gotta keep moving! The girl's just up ahead! Don't worry, boss. I got this.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's switch, Ambi.
Move it!
Confirmed.
Catch all of them. And just clean up the bottom.
No point running! Bye-bye, suckers!
Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
What are you talking about, huh?
We saved you!
Saved me? I saved you! Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
What's that? What's going on?
An ethereal?
That's the dead-end butcher?
Oh, I think this is going to be our end boss for this chapter, but we've probably got to get there first afterwards.
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run.
Oh, is this how Nekomata got out?
It's the hollow exit. She fell outside.
Pretty risky, but cool landing.
Yeah, that tracks.
Good. The kid's okay.
I almost got a concussion. I didn't expect to get out of the hollow like this.
Nicole!
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
Nicole!
Nekomata, considering the circumstances...
Oh, he's getting ignored. He's just getting sat on. He's like, please.
Nicole!
I hear you! I've barely really been sitting on you for a minute. Stop complaining.
No, it's not that. Look in front of you.
Huh? Isn't this Canvas Street? Then these people are... Wait. This is the blast zone. It was supposed to be cleared. Why are there so many people?
After a short while.
How many are there?
Oh, is this them realizing that there's like they're about to get bombed?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
So what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
They're not.
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the Hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her. She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the Hollow safely just because she's got ether aptitude. Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the Hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on. But an officer stopped them before they got there. They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby. And once things were ready, a train would be coming for us. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether, so we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait, so that's all we can do.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious. There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
Oh, well, they just gotta bomb out this area so they can claim it because they brought it.
I get it. The metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New
Yeah, so they can turn this into a metro line. That's brutal.
It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never thought they'd stoop so low for a seat at the table.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this! Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... a small, odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation. So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But, Anby...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking. But I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Oh?
Is that so? Going against a corporation? Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the TOPS Alliance! Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly, Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cutting Hairs are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation! Don't just stand there. Get everyone to sign the authorization forms. Collect them one by one. And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace and get help.
Oh, okay. And that led to this.
Everything. Nicole
Yeah.
told me they'd stay in the construction area, collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help. After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger! Please, Faithin, you have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata. But as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
You don't need to tell me that! I made up my mind ever since I left! All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone!
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hares and the residents are
Alright.
at the Canyon Station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head-on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan. Then...
Right! Then, it's crunch time.
So your chapter 1 mission, or chapter 1 mission, overthrow a corporation. Hell yeah, guys. We're in it. Nekomata's already gone to the hollow. Let's get ready to meet up with her as soon as possible. However, next mission will be pretty tough. Being at odds with the Vision Corp is one thing, plus anything can happen in the hollow. It's sort of dangerous, notorious, ethereal in the dead-end hollow. What if... Well, let's just prepare as much as possible then. It's better to be safe than sorry. Serial suit training. Is there anything we found here? Oh, I've been doing this. Yeah, we did this. Before we do that, though, I should probably get a, meal to get the meal boost.
Original recipes for all to enjoy.
Oh, level 20. What's this, ones we're on the way in there?
No challenge is too great with a full stomach.
Is that cat we need to befriend around here? Oh, what was the, Oh, you play 2 games at the arcade. So yeah, let's do our, the personal challenges we gave ourselves. Let's play 2 games at the arcades.
Leave your worries at the door.
At Godfinger, it's all about pure entertainment.
I'll do snake door. There we go. I'm going to completely just try and cut that one off. Why did he turn left? Oh, that's a hazard. Oh, whoops. Well, fuck. That's what me. I was like, oh, what's this? I ran head into it.
So it begins.
This is my favorite one of the mini games. I imagine they'll add more as time goes on. Fuck. Fuck, Jesus. Ah! I tried to get out.
Go ahead.
Damn it! I was being way too sneaky. That's fine.
Looking forward to your next visit.
Cool. Alright, now we'll carry on. We must apply for the Hollow. You should log to HHD system when you're ready. Don't worry. I'll do my best to support you. Together we'll be ready on the unstoppable Paphian. I know it's like Faithin, but it's weird. It's weird to say out loud. Welcome back. Application forms, mission, yada yada yada. Note, you'll need to pass through a dead-end hollow to reach your destination. Good luck. Level 15. Oh, we have a trial and we have a bang boo. Nah, that's it. I'll stick with the trial characters for now. Later on, I will probably like alter it, but for now.
And be here. I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at
The music.
our wits'
Dun, dun,
end
dun,
before
dun,
you
dun,
kids
dun,
arrived.
dun, dun, dun.
But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
They may have gotten the drop on us, but we already have a solution.
That voice. It's the proxy.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
You and Nekomata recount everything that happened.
I see. So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of vision reinforcements. This means vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the proxy's plan to seize the train could work. It's true what they say about Phaethon's wisdom and courage. Ma'am, you've heard our plan. Now, we have something to ask of you. We need you to get all the residents together at the platform nearby.
Don't worry, I'll tell them. When the time comes, they'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it? You're still thinking about Nekomata's commission fee. Not true. This is Nekomata's important family heirloom, and maybe the residents here know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
Is that so?
Yes. Since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now. Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. They often stood up for those in need. They said they'd protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that Silver Boy changed. He looked down on the slums and led the gang to do some awful things. As things got worse, many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red Fang Gang moved out of here. We don't want anything to do with the Red Fang Gang anymore. Silver fell into the hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady?
It's like, yeah, they didn't trick him in there. He fell in on his own.
No, not that. You said Silver fell into the hollow being chased by the PubSec? Wasn't he killed by the cunning hares?
About that.
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
So it wasn't you guys.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the cunning hares.
Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now.
Immediately goes to money. How about we don't charge you as much? Does that make up for it?
Evacuate the residents out of here.
Nicole is so money focused. I respect the hustle.
Okay, let's go.
We made it. Vision Corporation has its monitoring station here. The train is also nearby.
Okay.
To avoid alerting anyone, I found a secret way in. And here it is. Let's get moving.
Sure! The Starlight Knight's here to punish the bad guys!
It has to. It has to work.
Okay, that's locked. So we can't go there anyway.
Try to sneak over to the monitoring station.
Not bad, Phaethon. You're so prepared.
We're actually going to step on an enemy.
Valve status analyzed. The lock is...
Yeah, pay the coins.
Well, well, what a pleasant surprise.
Oh. Yeah, so we're literally at the train tracks.
Everything's going according to plan.
Great. The route seems to be going well.
Oh, what the fuck? There's an enemy on the train? Or near the back of the train?
Guys, we're near the train. Our objective is simple. Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Roger that.
Ambi.
I think the pressure is getting to Anne. She's lost her mind.
Not quite. I'm guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. Must have
She's humming the battle theme.
Enough with the soundtrack, Anby. Everyone knows how important this next fight is. Proxy, we'll leave driving.
Oh, the music.
How are preparations on your side?
These two hands are ready and waiting.
Well, you're as enthusiastic as ever. Don't get too overexcited, though. Just make sure the mission is a success.
Then, let's go! We'll catch them off guard.
I've been spoiled these past couple weeks with music.
Uh-oh! An enemy attack!
Come on, let's make this quick!
The last Star Rail update, like the Sparkle remix, SMC5 is just like non-stop banger. This game, like, oh, I'm getting spoiled rotten. Where the fuck did you come from? There's a guy like right next to us as she jumped back.
What's this?
Don't worry, boss. I got this.
Oh, it's music.
In my sight. Feel the power of.
I'm here. I'm coming.
Billy, go do some repairs.
As soon as we get that stun, I'm hitting the ult.
Let's clear him out.
Locked on target. Fracture.
I'm here.
Easy target. Perfect.
Standing by.
Ooh.
I'll take care of him.
Fine. Get away from me!
My turn.
Nice. A few minutes later, at Vision's surveillance point in front of the train.
Short stuff! You heartless piece of garbage! Give it up!
Nekomata, take him with us. Anby and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the platform.
You plan to use the train to transport the residents? No way! Absolutely not! If they get out, they'll talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for!
Yeah, that's kind of the point, arsehole.
I don't care what it takes! Just stop this thing at once!
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected. Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What?
Nicole, this isn't good! Something happened to the tracks! No way!
Director Perlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
No way!
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated! Look what you've done! Residents can't get out, but now neither can we!
Nicole, this isn't good. Enemy reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do?
Damn it! Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attack near the train. We've suffered some losses, but rest assured, in terms of numbers and supplies, we maintain the advantage. The intruders retreated into the train. Please advise, should we begin an all-out assault? Director Perlman, requesting orders.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hands have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
This dude has his uses after all.
They won't make any sudden moves. But unfortunately, we can't go anywhere either.
Right. The tracks are gone. And even with the train, we can't get everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting. My family heirloom.
That's you with... Wait. That's Silver. From the Red Fang Gang.
That's right. I lied to you. I'm not the Red Fang Gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang Gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home, but as you've heard, eventually things got bad, and I broke away from the gang. They haven't been back since. No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang Gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang Gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the hollow and killed him, I came into the dead-end hollow looking for revenge. But you're not exactly what I expected. Not only did you save the kid, you even stayed, without a single complaint, after hearing a Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge! The Red Fang Gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect. As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision. Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang Gang, things will work out.
Miss Client! Nekomata! Hey! Come back!
They're absolutely going to recruit Nekomata into the Cunning Hairs after this.
Nekomata! Nekomata! Envy! Billy! Open the door!
We can't, boss! It's too tough! Perlman's people must have reinforced the doors and windows in the car!
Damn it!
Shh! Listen. There are people talking outside.
At the same time, outside the train car.
I've made myself clear, haven't I? Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on foot through the hollow to New Eridu to negotiate with your command center. At the same time, all your men, all of you, will stop blocking the residents and leave with me. So, if you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you'd better find him an anti-corruption device. And the fastest route through the hollow! Nicole! Everyone's counting on you!
Some moments later.
We did it! We're out!
Son of a... Getting through the door took too long. Nekomata and Perlman have already gone into the hollow. Barry, I need to know Nekomata's location.
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the hollow exit in 30 minutes.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. We can't leave saving the residents to Nekomata alone. If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with. But our plan with the train failed, so how are we gonna get the residents out? They don't have any aptitude for ether. Aww. If only there was a way to give corruption resistance to everyone at once. Maybe we can shake things up a bit. Ever hear the saying, if the mountain can't come to us, we'll have to go to the mountain?
I mean, I've heard versions of that, Belle, but not the mountain.
I get it. Good idea. It could be dangerous. It's the only way.
What do you mean?
Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies. It's getting through the dead-end hollow that take so long? If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
Yeah! Then there's a chance! We're good at taking out ethereals!
But to reduce the size of the hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
Under certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals. You've probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
If you can kill the boss, the thing will shrink down enough for the plan to work.
That massive guy? He's way too big, however you look at it. If something goes wrong, I won't get to see Monica tomorrow night.
We certainly aren't a match for it alone, but don't forget, Vision left quite a few weapons lying around.
We could help ourselves to some of their ether explosives.
So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher. It's like you said. A pretty crazy idea, but we don't have time to think about it. Let's get to work.
Dun, 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 dun.
The new plan involves using Vision's explosives.
Okay.
All their stock should be in here.
So we need to go off and pick it up.
Suggestion. Transport it with a vehicle.
Good idea. Let's load the explosives onto the train.
Oh, you gotta push it on, okay. Dun, dun.
Warning. Neko Miyamana's biosignal detected.
What? Where is she?
The target is about to reach the hollow exit.
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
I don't know, but she got hold of Commander Perlman, and the troops defending the blast area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Easy for you to say.
I'm headed to sleep. No worries, dude. Thanks for stopping in. You take care.
Into a scandal. How are we supposed to explain things to the public? And who are you exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I won't lie. I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang.
The Red Fang Gang?
That's right. I said I would negotiate. So I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang. And a subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamana, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now and tell the public.
Oh, never mind.
Don't worry, he's not dead.
Oh, I was gonna fucking. I was gonna say. Alright, I was gonna say that's a dart, but sure.
Let me give you some advice. Verify the value of your bargaining chip before you bring it to the table. Unfortunately, Mr. Perlman is not as useful to us as you might think.
Oh.
We have to hurry. Split into 2 groups and carry out the original plan.
We're going to stall the dead-end butcher, right?
Yeah. Lure it to the target location. Leave the explosives train to us.
Got it. We'll get going then.
And off they go.
Okay, let's get the train moving. We've got control of the train. I hope things go well for Nicole and the others.
Meanwhile... Oh boy.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must be hiding somewhere.
Oh, are we gonna... Is this from, like, the original teaser?
The beasties are running away.
From, like, a couple years back?
Almost here.
The monster?
The theme song.
What?
The theme song?
Theme always plays before the final
Oh,
battle.
Anby, I love you.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
My predictions were out-predicted!
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits!
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights, too!
Oh, yeah, it absolutely is. Yeah, from the original teaser. Alright. Long time coming then to this fight then.
Billy, concentrate! Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win.
Billy, go do some repairs.
A little late on that.
Confirmed.
No point ready!
Starlight Mirage!
Neutralize.
Oh, he's still stunned. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Get the damage in.
Get ready.
Ooh, I got caught there. Phase 2? Phase 2? Jesus. Oh boy.
Still not here yet?
Just a little longer. Still getting fatigued.
Just leave it to me!
Oh, no, look at that. Yep. This is gonna get the fuck out of the dodge there.
In my sights!
Entry maneuver.
Leave the last one to me!
Time to wrap things up! Bye-bye, suckers! Down!
Together now!
I love the music. Very aggressive. Ow!
Abby! What's this?
Fuck yeah. I love when you get the multi-parries.
The pleasure's all yours. Locked on target.
Hell yeah. That was a sick fight. I enjoyed that. I got clipped a couple times.
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow light and board the train.
Yep.
Barry, you're up. Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me!
Critical voltage in 4, 3,
Hurry.
2, 1, 0. Huh? Nothing's happening?
Think of something, Foxy!
New countdown, 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
Okay. Long after, outside the dead-end hollow in front of the Vision Corporation's construction supervision area.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan.
Sorry, adjusting audio again.
Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people. Is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need to concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? Huh. The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
Wait! No!
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone. Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation! Vision is the blood of innocent...
Look at that smug fucking face. Look at that pure smug energy on Nicole's face.
You can't silence us this time!
And everyone!
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone? I'm impressed. Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us. On my order, open fire.
What? How could she?
She's serious!
What's that sound?
This just in! A shocking scandal is developing around the Vision Corporation! After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the demolition...
Oh, we tipped off the news. The easiest way to stop corporate dickheads.
Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Call in Director Sarah! Call in Director Sarah! We're surrounded by public security! Not just public security.
Oh, hell yeah! Let me see her. I can see her in the back. She's like the furthest way. Let me see her.
They brought the media. We've lost control of the area.
I knew Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I contacted Bellobog as we got out of the hollow. As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah, what should we do? Director Sarah, where are you?
Reporting. All suspects have surrendered.
She fucked off. She got out of there.
The public security says we're safe.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
It's you! What are you doing?
I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement?
Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore.
No way. You are an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the cunning hairs.
I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right?
You've still gotta pay your share.
Huh? My share? What share?
Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner?
Oh, yeah, Ambi's the one that actually bridges the gap and gets her in Cunning Hairs. Nekomata's the fourth member. That's adorable.
You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill.
Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go!
Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
That's right. All the mackerel you can get your paws on.
Unlimited mackerel? Then I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, that was cute. I like that. A few days later, inside the random play store.
Anyway, thanks to Nekomata's connections within the Red Fang gang, they won't be coming after us anymore.
Hey, so we managed to resolve that one
made
from the
progress
prologue as
on
well.
what
The
you
Red Fang's
asked
gonna
me
leave
to
us alone, even though we kind of inadvertently got involved and inadvertently led to, you know, public security killing Silver and you know, whatever.
According to the gang, they took part in stealing the strongbox, but nobody knows where it actually came from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the strongbox, but Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box, so nobody knows.
Slow down. Did I hear you right? No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
Didn't you say you'd made progress? But the Red Fang gang had no idea about the strongbox.
But that strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible. We saved them together after all.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off the hook this time. That reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since that day.
Ah, that little kitten. About that...
So she still left.
Oh, yay! There it is, the official. They did. She's part of the Cunning Hairs now.
Come grab one. This one's for Wise, and this one's for Belle.
Aww. Photo of 6 people added to the workbench. Can I, like... Oh, I can see Belle's doing, like, the rabbit ear fingers.
What's wrong? You two look like someone just stole your favorite mackerel.
Nicole, playing on our heartstrings is a bit much. Don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay the 10% today.
Get the money, Nicole. Have mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Let me formally introduce to you the
Yay!
newest member of the Cunning Hairs.
I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata.
Yeah, they recruited her in. Yay! The Cunning Hairs little family. Oh, gold trophy. Happy and full except for my wallet. After dealing with the Vision explosive crisis, enjoy a buffet with your friends who fought alongside you. Yeah, the Nekomiya Maya has been added. Complete the Ambi's problem commission. because it comes to video store to borrow movies and returns them quickly. So she seems to watch a lot of movies. In the pressure, bro, as the manager of the visual rental store, it'd be embarrassing if the amount of movies we watch falls behind our customers. It's playlist, she's got her headphones on constantly, what it's actually listening to. I actually read these. Turns out Nicole is more famous in the biz than I thought her. Instead of these astute comments, I'm more interested in seeing a comprehensive list of everything Nicole owes us. 100% Starlight Night series the kid wise. That brings me back. You shouting Starlight Mirage with your arms crossed. There was never such a time. Please erase such non-existent memories from your mind. It's been a long time since I was that age after all. My name doesn't have kid in it. What's this scrutinize? I just want to like... I wish I could zoom in. Alright, wasn't it a special? Oh, I guess it's up here at E for Mutants. Yeah. Ethereal. Cool. There's a Thanatos, Dollar Hunt. Oh, some of these have interesting names. Oh, that's the Hollow, like, yeah. The Hollow Zero monster that looks like a Honkai beast. Oh, I look forward to fighting that. Oh, hold off. It's like, please, it's just Grace. At least just Grace for now. I can figure out the rest later. Oh, I want to check. How quick is the recharge? Okay. I haven't got closer to these guys yet, so I can't have them sitting. God, this music. I know I keep bringing it up, but, like, can you blame me? Oh, that's your day-to-days. Cutting hairs, well, that's not surprising, but Nicole never really let herself get the short end of the stick. I hope she gets that lawsuit with Vision Corporation over and done with quick so she can work on investigating the Strongbox. But would Nicole be able to win this case? As the Curse Dave, so many witnesses, Nicole won't hesitate to press the advantage and win big. Not to mention, Vision's competitors must have been biding their time, waiting for the right moment to attack, so hard to imagine her losing. Anyway, let's Nicole worry about all that. We've got plenty on our plate as is. We still need to manage the internet account and the video store. There's so much to worry about, and yet I don't feel the need to rush. Let's just take things one at a time. Alright, where do you plan to put that photo? I haven't decided yet. I remember you said a while ago you wanted to redecorate the photo wall in your bedroom, right? Why not hang on the photo you took? It looked great. I guess that's where we're going. Oh, can you make it yourself? Oh, that's adorable. So when you like to confirm the placement. The replacement, don't forget to save your changes. And you can look at the complete wall afterwards. Oh, I can see there's a handful more to unlock yet. Oh, so can we get like a pin so it makes it look like we've pinned it up? Yes, now it looks like it's pinned up. Get some rest. Yay, that's adorable. I like that. Right, everything's been sorted and you can rest worry-free. Rest till morning. Vision shocking scandal exposed. Pelmon is going to jail. Hell yeah. And all the rest is kind of what we already know. Lying in bed, you can't record the details of this commission. Everything well within the cunning hairs and Nekomata, but there hasn't been much progress on the strongbox. But if you take a moment to calm down and think it through, rushing things could bring more danger after all. It's a new day. Let's these worries aside for now. Sometimes worries disappear on their own if left alone, right? Well, maybe not all of them. Let's see what happens at the video store today. I can only count the video store the proxy business isn't doing well. It's called putting your eggs in different baskets. Maybe I really am a business genius. I was making my way downstairs. You see Hedy greeting an unfamiliar guest. Oh, it's Ellen and her friends. Like literally all of them, because I can see them in the back. And Ellen's in like her uniform. Oh, a new customer. It really is useful to hand out pamphlets at schools. She's so beautiful. What kind of videotape should I recommend? Mr. 18, can you lend me your strength? Hello. And welcome to Random Play. What kind of videotape are you looking for? I'm just browsing. Are these videotapes all available for rent? Yes, I highly recommend this one called Benabov. I've just rewatched it 3 times recently. It portrays ethereals in such a fascinating way. I especially like the Farbalti because I never knew that Farbalti could play drums. That's not called playing drums. Oh, so you've already seen Beheboff? What ethereal was your favourite? I didn't. Not really, but there's a VR club in Lumina Square. I've seen the Farbalti in a game there. Really? But games and movies are different. This flick is really worth watching. I don't want to spend any time watching movies that are all about ethereals. Eh? Did you say something? Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly. Nothing. I just remembered that the game in the VR club has new monsters to fight. Bye now. The girl took the shark tail, leaves the video store without looking back, leaving Hedy standing there in disappointment. Oh, big fail. How can there be a girl who doesn't like Behebuff in this world? Hedy, maybe next time you could suggest a videotape you think the customer won't like. Do you want to recommend a gorgeous movie that entered the ether to a girl like that? That couldn't possibly work. Just listen to my brother, Hedy. See? Belle says so too. I'll give it a try next time. But since you're here, Belle, what's your plan today? You going out? The club the customer just mentioned. I think she's talking about the HIA club in Lumina Square. She mentioned a new stage in the VR game, right? Do you want to check it out? I'm kind of interested. Alright, I'll watch the store today. Be careful on the road. Like 3 medals in the 6th Street Officer Mew Mew's first page. Oh. I was just saying that there's new notifs. I did it again. I just want to see if there's anyone out and about over here to chat to. Because they were like some of the cunning hairs like near the start of the game. Also, I am going to wrap up Pretty Toot Sweet, just as a heads up, guys. Because I am working again later, and I think this is a good stopping point. We resolved that big crisis, and like, moved forward with that. We'll get to catch up with, or get to know Ellen and her group of friends tomorrow. Yeah, there's no one out here, so yeah, I'll go back into the shop and we'll wrap it up for today, I think. Unless they're out back here! I imagine this is just saying, hey, hop in the car. Yeah, this is just saying go hop in the car. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. So, I will, to wrap up, I'm going to do one last attempt. Wouldn't it be fantastic if on a stray roll I got Grace? Wouldn't it just be fan-dabby-dozy? Damn it. Damn it. Ah, no luck. Ah, well. Yeah, turbo nothing. Oh, well. We're not too far off the S rank on this again. We'll probably have that, like, in a couple days. Just by playing. But I digress. I'm going to call it here. So much for watching. Sorry I haven't been talking too much like yesterday and today's stream. And also, as I said before, I'm just kind of absorbing a lot as we go and getting a feel for it. But I am really enjoying it. But I am going to call it there. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal in the description of every single video. But until next time, you guys take care now. Peace.